going, YouTube? My name is Beebs, and welcome to My Candy Love episode 37. Yes! Oh my god, after a very long while of teasers and stuff that the My Candy Love Facebook and staff from B-Move have posted on the internet. The episode is finally here and I'm so excited for this episode. Oh my god, I'm shaking. And this is actually Amor Zucre from the flag right here. Hello. And this is my Sucre. I don't speak French. Apparently I should be learning German, but neither can I speak that. But we're playing on Amor Zucre because I have more APs, action points on this one. So without further ado, let's get into this episode and let's find out who the hell Kentin, Kentin, that was his name. Who the hell Kentin was speaking to? Most probably you guys already found out, but I don't. Not really. So, let's move on to the next episode. Episode 37, Under Influence. But who is the stranger who has given an appointment to the twins? It seems that you have not finished hearing about him. As far as you are concerned, the school has some surprises for you. Get ready to face the heat waves, not to mention the evenings that are going with it. A small disclaimer, the audio is a little bit off because it's not the best of qualities, and if I speak too loudly it's because I want my voice to be heard. I have a weird accent because I'm not American. Also, a little disclaimer, I swear a lot and I will be loud, so I'm really sorry for your ears. I hope you guys can forgive me. Wait. Hold on. Okay, the music is turned off. Okay, we can continue. But who is this unknown man with whom we have an appointment? Well, we shall find out. And how come Kentin knows him? You think this is the man with Kentin over there? No idea, but there's only him at the terrace, bar. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Armin shook my hand a little harder and stepped onto the terrace. I think that's how it's called. I don't know. I'm sorry. We approached all three with apprehension. As the coffee was empty, Kentin was not slow to catch sight of us. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Well, we shot that question back at you. We have an appointment with someone. I cannot help but notice that Kentin looks very happy. He smiles like a child. Oh, yes? With whom? Well, we don't really know. It's about, Alexy and Armin. All these words, at these words, the unknown man who has stayed behind retired from his silence. Oh my god! Holy fuck, he is buff! Oh, mama! Oh, I need a moment to catch my breath. Shit! Alexy? Armin? Yeah, that's them. Oh, look at them. They look so distraught. The twins opened their eyes, very surprised, and Kentin tapped his forehead, laughing. Obviously, he did not notice the embarrassment that suddenly settled. That's shitty. Forgive me. How rude could I be? I forget sometimes. Let me introduce you to Ivan, my best friend from the military school. Oh, hi! Ivan, this is Alexy, Armin, and Oli-chan, friends from my high school. Aside from Kenton, we're all a bit shocked, trying to figure out what's going on. This is his friend from military school? Even clearly looks like the twins, seeing his reaction on hearing their name. He's suddenly the one we had on the phone and told Alexy about the death of their parents. Oh yeah, that happened last episode. But how is that possible? Well, glad to meet you. Oh, he's cute. Look at him. Oh, fuck. Again, sorry about the swearing. I'll try to tone it down. Um, it is you that we have an appointment, right? Is that you, the unknown number? Yeah, it's me. I don't like how you're smiling. You look evil. Poor Kentin finally understood that something was wrong and frowned. What? But what is this? Being unable to answer him, we all turned to Ivan. Oh god, look at him! He's so flustered! Earlier today, I received a call from Alexy. A call from Alexy? But how is that possible? Reassure Kentin, we're as lucky as you are. My number was in the civil records of the twins, and they were looking for more information about their origins. But why your number? Look at his face, he's fucking startled. Jesus. Yes, why your number? Even looked hesitant, and then he threw himself. My phone number was in their files because you'd better sit down, all of you. Pulling my heart was beating, so I pulled a chair and dropped right beside the canteen. Alexy and Armin did the same. Alexy, Armin, I'm Ivan. You're what? Your older brother? What? Oh, shoot! Oh my god! The news had the effect of a bomb. We are all looking at each other, incredulous. Incredulous? Very stupefied. As I squinted my eyes at Ivan's face, looking at his complexion. It was true, the twins and him had a lot of similarities. He makes me think of Armin. Well, he does have the black hair and the pink eyes. And after a few interminable seconds, Alexy finally broke down the silence. Wow, if we had wanted to invent a family story, we would not have managed to do it as well. I can imagine. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Well, I'm glad to meet you, Ivan. I'm Alexy. I think he already knows your name. And this is Armin, my twin, the least cute of two. Oh, the sick burn! Alexy, why don't you love your brother? Well, I think you'd noticed. Alexy jokes warmed up the atmosphere almost instantly. I love him so much. But Ivan approached and took Armin and Alexy in his arms in return. Obviously, the twins did not expect this, and it was with timidity that Alexy returned the embrace to Ivan. Ivan? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh my god, now I'm so self-conscious. Ah god. Armin, on the other hand, just let him go without giving him a favor. Oh, that's sad. He almost approached me and pressed me closer to him. Ugh. How powerful He is powerful. No wonder he was at the military school. Candy, have you seen his muscles? He looks like a very buffed up chicken. Like, very buffed up. Oh, whatever. but but this is a crazy story. Yep, that's pretty strange indeed. Oh, Armin is not buying it. I exchange a look with Armin, who looks a little on his guard. It must be said that it makes a lot of news to cash in a sudden, between the death of his parents and the discovery of an unknown brother. Yeah, to be honest, um, I too would be very wary of this situation because this is very sketchy. I mean, you call someone and you find out you have a brother? Well, that's just messed up. Alexy seems to take it all uh, in without much more philosophy, philosophy for now. I have to be here for Armin in the next days. It's incredible, this coincidence. All we ha all we got to do is have a drink, if that tells you, of course. I think he wants to say, um, let's have a drink. I mean, why not? We're here, we can have some good time. Let's have a drink. Not alcoholic drinks, mind you. Um, I long to know my two brothers and to reconnect with my friend Kenton. With pleasure. Right. Alexy, it starts to be a little late, and I remind you that I've been seriously punished since the other day. Oh, yeah, right, he's still punished by his parents. Grounded, that's the word. Oh, don't worry, Armin, I'm sure the parents will understand. He's our biological brother, though. We haven't met until now. I glanced one more time at Armin, who always looks suspicious. Very sketchy. Oh no! Fuck! I need to make my affinity go up again because I messed it up in the other episode because of the freaking uh because always when there is a shock or an episode arc, you need to lower your affinity with the boy that the arc is about. Like with Castiel, we've lost affinity because of Deborah. With Nathaniel, we've lost affinity because we called the police. With Lysander, whatever his name is pronounced, we lost affinity because he didn't remember us. And now in the other episode, we lost affinity with both of the twins, mind you, because they wanted us to take a freaking side. Bitch. I had to swear. I'm sorry. I couldn't bottle it up. Ugh, okay. I can understand we do not know anything about this Ivan, his name. A little hesitant, I leaned towards him and murmured, whatever. I do not understand. Ivan looks nice. Ooh, you don't say that when it's about your boyfriend or your boyfriend's brother. I mean, come on, Candy. I know he looks nice, but looks can be deceiving. Have you seen those top models? Also, Dake. Dake is a very good example of looks deceived. He's a fuckboy. C is a no-go. It's either minus or a neutral response. But I think it's a minus because if we tell him that he needs to chill, he will not. Whenever you tell people to not do something, they will do it. A little hesitant, I leaned towards him and murmured, I can understand we don't know anything about this even. I think A is the answer you want to take because you take somehow Armin's side, but then it's like, what about Alexei? Do you lose affinity with him? Do you lose affinity with Even? Ivan? I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm so ashamed. um, shit. Okay. It's either A or B. I'm gonna go with A because for the time being, I'm not really onto Even's side. I'm more onto Armin's and Alexei's uh, standpoint, but I don't want to make Alexei sad or to oh whatever. Stop rambling. We just the episode. Okay, I can understand we don't know anything about this even. He looks nice at first, but it's a bit uh early to get it's a bit early to get an opinion on him. I approached Armin, took him aside and murmured, do you feel you can also postpone it later? It's not like I really have a choice, no. I don't want to pass for a dirty clown in front of my brother, or my brothers. Well, I think I don't know. I do not really realize all these revelations at once. Finally, Armin brought his chair closer to the table and took a deep breath, as if to better cope with the situation. As for me, I suddenly got up, realizing that what was going to follow did not concern me anymore. Oli-chan, do you don't want to stay with us? After all, you've been there since the beginning of this story. Well, it's true, but this doesn't concern me. This is about you guys. I'd love to have you with us. I thought a few moments before answering. Oh no! Don't give me that! Don't give me that! You know I'm gonna say yes! It's my blueberry boy! No, sorry, I think I'll be back. If you like. It's good to stay for a drink. Shit! Come on! You can't do this to me! Oh, I'm gonna look up the internet to see if there's any kind of really uh, fuck. If there's a good option in this discussion.
A few moments later.
There's nothing on the internet about this. Oh no, okay, I just have to say yes. I can't make my blueberry boy sad. He was crying in the other episode. I can't make him cry again. I'm gonna make myself cry again too. If you like, it's good to stay for at least one drink. Great, come sit down with us. E- even Ivan. I'm gonna call him Ivan from now on because I still don't know how to call his name. Rage all you want in the comments because once I get to them, I will read his name properly. Ivan pointed to my empty chair. I cannot wait to meet my brothers, Armin's darling. Oh no, suddenly I remembered my appointment with Laeti. Oh, I completely forgot, but I have an appointment with a friend. I promised to have her tonight. I'm sorry. I really have to go. Oh, what a shame. Does it doesn't matter. I'm sure we'll have plenty more opportunities to discuss. Probably. Please don't smile. You look like a freak. Well, not really. Those lines are just wrinkles because he was frowning so much. But he still looks weird when he's smiling because he looks evil. I don't like him smiling. No, stop. I better go if I don't want to go home too late. In addition, Lighty is waiting for my green light to join me home. I bent over to give Armin a kiss. Aww. Tell me everything. Um, Only now I've realized, did our affinity just change? Was that the good answer? Hey, look at me go! Making good decisions with my boyfriend! Well, if you want to raise your affinity with Armin, you could try and choose the first option when it comes to Ivan. Fuck. Messing up his name again. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I'll call you later. Good night. I hope this first meeting uh is going to happen for I hope this meeting will be a good one for Alexy's and Armin's um side. I'm so lost with words. Google Translate, help me. Okay, it's time for me to go. Because I want to save our time and not bore you with the stupid stuff. I'm just gonna pause this video whenever we have to find someone or to move from a place to another because it saves us more time and we have more time for the dialogues. How lovely. So, see you guys later.
12 seconds later.
Upon arriving in front of my house apartment thingy, I texted Laeti. I just got home. You can join me in a little while. Time to talk to my parents. She replied in just a minute. No problem. See you soon. I hope my parents will not accuse me of putting them at the foot of the wall by asking this question at the last minute. Well, since they like Laeti, I think there's no reason. Ugh. Hey mom, hey dad, I'm home. Good evening, darling. Hi mom. That's not here? No, he must stay at work a little late tonight. Oh, lovely. It's just you and me tonight. Well, actually, not really. Larity just called me this morning to ask me if she could sleep over tonight. She needs to talk to me apparently. Does that bother you? I would have preferred that you would have talked to me a little earlier than now, but no worries. It's always nice to see her. I hope mom is not too disappointed. She seems happy to spend time alone with me. I feel really bad about Candy's relationship with her parents, especially her mom, because she was caught by her mother in the other episodes, sneaking out to, or the other two episodes. I can't remember, but she snuck out of the house to help Alexy and Armin with this whole ordeal with Iris and the creepy messages and the blackmail and then with the police, and she was not happy. And our mom doesn't deserve that. And my god, there's also the thing with the secret boyfriend. I mean, it's not secret anymore in the school, but Candy needs to tell her parents about her relationship. Jesus Christ, woman! Talk to your parents! Sorry, I needed to make that side note. Continuing. I'm sorry, I just couldn't really refuse. I love to spend more time with you too. Same here. I'm going to refresh myself before she arrives. So, bye. Bye, Mom! Hmm. Please translate. Please, game. I went to the bathroom to go through to wash my face before placing my ideas. Then I headed towards my bed, anxious to make a little point before the arrival of Laeti. To Maybe to make her bed or tidy up her room? Google Translate can't really help me out here. This is what I get for not knowing French. What just happened at the cafe was completely insane. Armin and Alexy have met their big brother. And it turns out that their brother is a close friend of Kenton's. The world is really small. Well, when you just have a single town for a game, then yeah, the world is pretty small. I hope their reunion will go well. I just heard the bell. That must be Lighty. Hey, girl. Oh, good evening. Hi, Lighty. How are you? I'm very good. Her voice is strangely screaming. It sounds false, but I prefer not to raise it in front of my mom. Oh, something is definitely wrong with Laeti. Well, girls, are we going to the table? It works. I'm just going to put my things in Ollie-chan's room and I'll get there. I tried to cross her eyes before she left the room, but she dodged at full speed. We dined with Ma and Laeti, but did not let her did not let anything of her bother. I wonder what happened to her. At the end of the meal, I suggested to Laeti to go and chat in my room. Uh, let's go into the dipshit. Do you have everything you need? I took my pajamas, but it's super hot tonight. Do you have anything? I don't know, not exactly. Laeti looks a little nervous. If you can lend me one light laundry, like shorts, that would be great. Yeah, of course. Here, take these. I handed her an old cotton pajama shorts. These are really cute shorts. Ah, yes, you find? You find them cute? It's an old trick. It suits you well. You should keep it. Ooh. Um, hold on. Let's see if the internet might help me out.
Eventually.
Apparently, the B option can raise your affinity with her. Goody goody gumdrops. It suits you well. You should keep them. I don't wear them anymore. Aw, thank you. They're super nice. Lighty looked at me, a bit sad. Oh no! Look at her. It's really cool to be welcomed, to have welcomed me here. I know I've been a little intrusive. I'm getting used to it with you. You're always welcome here, you know. What did you want to talk to me about? Oh, poor Laeti. Look at her. She's so sad. I kinda know which. I figure I can think which the good answer is here. But I'm just gonna check the internet real quick to see if there's anything it can help me with.
Meanwhile.
As I've expected, the B option is also going to raise your affinity. But also, from my point of view, I think A is gonna lower your affinity and C will be a neutral response because you just want to know what's wrong with her. But seeing how the B option is going to raise your affinity, maybe this is a neutral or it also will raise your affinity. But I'm gonna test that out in another video. You're always welcome here, you know. Thank you, Ollie-chan. I'm glad to be here. It's not really great to be at home right now. In fact, my parents separated a few months ago. They could not hear each other. I couldn't hear from them anymore. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, Laeti. Did they get divorced? Is that it? It's okay, I got used to the idea. I prefer them to be separated than to spend their time shouting at each other as they did. Oh, that sounds really messed up. Sounds like Laeti was in a bad family where her parents didn't get along that well. Oh, damn. It hurts my head. And what about your mother? She does not feel well because of the separation? Oh god. Oh no, she's fine. God, what is that face? She even goes so well that she brings a new guy every week home. Oh no. And I find it awkward in the long run. What do you mean? Let's just say I don't like saying hello to the perfect stranger while I'm still in my pajamas, my nose in my bowl of cereal. Oh no, she's having sex with strangers? And oh no, that is not the mental image I wanted to see today. That's what drives me to run away from home a little bit lately. It's true that it does not sound very nice. It's not very cool to get this done. Did you try to talk about it with your mother? But after all, you do the same thing with boys too. Oh, don't bring it up! Candy, that's just mean! Don't do that! That's just a douchebag move! Jeez, Candy! Why are you being like this to your friend? Gosh!
Later.
So, it appears the first option um is a neutral option. It won't raise or decrease your affinity, but I think the B option could help us. Maybe it can raise our affinity because C is a bad option. I do not want that. Did you try to talk about it with your mom? Please raise, please raise, please raise. Did you raise? I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted. Preach. Uh, it may be. Oh, what? What? There's a cupcake! There's a cupcake! No! What the fuck was that? I just lost a cupcake. I'm so mad right now. Okay. Ugh. Publicity break. Okay, we're back. It may be her way of moving on. Yay! I was right! So, if you want to raise your affinity with Laity, you can choose the B option. Good! Good, good, good. I'm happy about this. Yes. Maybe you're right, but that's not a reason. Even so, right? I mean, I sometimes feel like my mother is in a teenage crisis. Maybe I should talk to her, but I don't know how to go about it. If I were you, I would tell her things directly. Try to show your understanding with her. Perhaps you can talk to your father. So I've already looked up while I was looking through the correct answers with Laeti, and apparently the B option with trying to show your understanding is the correct one. Yay! Let's choose it. She'll probably be more she'll probably be more listening. She'll probably listen more to you if you don't attack her head. You could tell her you're glad she's moving on. but it's not very nice for you to meet new men frequently. Yes, you're right. Presented like that, it could make her react. Hey, that rhymed. It's odd though. All this story with my mother made me realize my own contradictions. About the boys, you mean? Yes, I have difficulty accepting her behavior, but at the same time, I do not want to judge my mother to live her life as she wants. Especially as I have trouble to calm down on the matter despite the break. Oh yeah, in the episode 29 she said she would take a break from dating because I've recently played that episode. Fun fact. So, how does your pause with the boys still hold? If we want oh, she doesn't want to talk about it. I see. Don't worry. This is also why I have not spoken to my mother. I feel a bit shy to blame her for something I do too. It's not comparable. It is true that it's a little hospital that mocks charity. Charity? I have no clue. Um, I I've missed this answer. Either it wasn't there or I just didn't pay attention and God damn, this is hard. Your parents being separated, getting divorced, hard that's a hard discussion. And also, speaking about very tough discussions and topics, I've seen Chino wanting to approach them more frequently since she did the Nathaniel arc episodes. And I don't blame her. That's really good. That's amazing. But the problem is that sometimes while trying to make a game that is about options but also needs to guide you through a somewhat already plotted storyline, it kind of makes you forced to do some things that you don't really want to do. And I bring this up because of the controversy around episode 33 with the party where Candy drunk punch, whether or not the players chose to drink it or not. And while I didn't really have a problem with it, I can see why people do. And I don't want to sound rude, but it does sound a bit. I don't know. Let's just move on. I'm gonna look up the answers and see if there's any good answers in these discussions.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so apparently the A option is good this time. It's not comparable. Why not? Your mother imposes on you her conquests. Oh no, Candy, don't say it like that. It's not like she's winning a trophy. I mean, it would have been worse if a guy or if the person in question was a guy that was bringing girls home, but still making it sound like conquests? No. Big no. Google Translate, fix that. And she is an adult. She must be aware of what is good for you. But for now, Shogun obviously does not realize what she is doing to you, so you absolutely have to talk to her. Yes, you're right. I'm sure you'll find a way to talk. Dialogue is the best way to clarify this. Words of wisdom from Candy herself. This is such good fuck the word is advice. This is such good advice. But you're a hypocrite, Candy. You're saying this while you don't make it yourself. Sometimes you just argue because you don't clarify stuff. That's why you have a bad relationship with your parents. Because you don't talk to them. Oh, again, I'm angry at Candy for being so incompetent and not paying attention and not giving attention to her parents. And that's important. Damn. I I I I'm sorry for the babbling and ranting. He just sometimes Candy makes me really angry. You did well to talk about it. I'm not good to keep it all. It's not good to keep it all to yourself. Exactly. Another good advice. Talk to people to relieve yourself. Because all that bad energy, it's not good for you. And if you bottle it up, then you're going to break at some point. You'll have a mental breakdown and it will be much, much harder to recover from it than to simply talk when the moment is. It's good to bottle it sometimes, but once you have the occasion to talk and to explain your feelings and to say what is bothering you, then do it. Just do it. Move it up. Thanks. You are right. I will be sincere with her and we'll see what it comes out of this. It makes me think oh it makes me think I'd like to talk more with my parents too. Yes, please do. Please, Candy. I should perhaps apply to myself the advice I gave to others. Yes! 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 Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy she is saying this. She finally realized that she's a hypocrite. I don't know. Yeah, hypocrite is a person that says something but does the other thing. Right. Wrong? I don't know. Move on. Well, it's good enough for me. Oh no, I don't like that little look. Jesus, what the frick? Now, what's the news from your side? No, Laerty, that is that is a creepy face. I don't like it. I don't want to see it again. I have red flashing alarms ringing in my head right now. Seeing your face, I guess you do not want to know if I have good grades in process. Not really, no. I like that. That is a cute face. I like that face. It's like a cute. It's like a very cute bleh. Bleh. It's so cute. Yes, Chino, please give us more characters that have their tongue out. Alexy, that's not the kind of tongue I wanted. No, please go back. Okay, moving on. How is it going with your beautiful Armin? Well, I think it would have been better for him. Yeah, she doesn't actually know that he, well, went to prison, hacked into a site he wasn't supposed to hack into, got into an argument with his brother, a twin brother, because now they're two, and we have to be more specific. He's grounded by his parents for the rest of his life. He just found out that his biological parents are dead. He cried, he got a hug from us, and now he just found out that there's a hot guy from the army that is friends with Kenton and is, in the same time, his older brother. Yeah, we need to fill her on a lot of stuff. He just learned today that his biological parents died a long time ago. Oh no, it must not be easy for him. I'm so sorry. Poor Alexy. Poor Armin. I fucked that up. The only good side is that it gives you a good reason to comfort Armin. Don't be stupid, lady. He has better things to do. He also just met with his hidden brother-in-law. No, that's not the right correct word, I think. Brother-in-law isn't the word for the brother of the girl you want to marry. Like, some English words slip by me, but I'm not sure that's a good word to use in this context. Maybe in French it makes sense. Maybe in English too. And I'm dumb, but hear me out. Oh no, that face again. Interesting, Dad. And what is the name of his mysterious brother? Is he cute? No, bitch. He is hot! Seeing his twin brother, I don't doubt a second. His name is Ivan. Ivan? I forgot already how his name is pronounced. How glorious! I really need to look it up and see how his name is pronounced. Shit.
1 hour later.
Okay, so apparently his name is pronounced Evan. Good to know. I never knew what is written here is pronounced Evan. Sorry for pronouncing his name wrong in the first part of this episode. Now I feel very bad. Holy shit. Okay, his name is Evan. And drop it laity, he's already 10 years older than us. Okay, question. How do you know that exactly? Did he tell you at some point? Because from what I remember, and I have video proof, he didn't actually tell us how old he is. But it is true he looks older-ish than Alexy and Armin, but he doesn't look that old. Jesus. So what? Even better? Oh no, Laeti, please. No, don't even think about it. Oh, Laeti exploded with laughter, and I finally imitated him, imagining him beating eyelashes in front of. And I finally imagined her batting eyelashes in front of Evan. After all, it's true that he's very cute. I'm sure he'd be crazy about him. Well, I don't really have a problem with people having a relationship with other people. Like the fuck. I don't mind people being in a relationship and there being a small gap of age. But I do have a problem with bigger gaps of age. And I don't really want to get into this, but from my own personal experience, from my own friends, to call to tell it like that, I don't feel comfortable hearing and talking about people who are my age, 18 or 17, being in relationships with people that are older with them than them. Like, I can't stand seeing a 18-year-old girl being with a 28 or 35-year-old man. Is just nope, just gives me the creeps. And I'm sorry for making so many um, breaks and notes and rants about these things, but I really need to get them out of my system because I enjoy this game and I really love it, and I'm so glad to make this episode with you guys. And I want to get on a little more personal level with you guys. I want to know more about you. I want to connect with you through this game, to make comments and to tell my opinion on this game because I love my Candle Love and I love my children, Armin, Kenton, Alexy, my blueberry boy, Castiel, Lysander, Nathaniel. Oh, yes, Queen, my baby, Nathaniel. I love him to bits. And sometimes I just need to rant. I just need to get my opinion out there. Maybe it's not the best opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. That's true. I'm always wrong. I'm not the most knowledgeable person. I'm much, in fact, very dumb. But I want to talk about this because this is interesting. This is not the same game that was when it was in 2013. This is a much more complex and detailed story, and I love it. But sometimes I just need to talk about it, and I'm so happy because I get to talk about it. And let's just continue. Shit, I'm dragging this video way longer than it should be. Clarity soon returned to the subject that worried her the most. You think I don't see you coming? You change the subject so as not to tell me the crispy details of your fresh relationship. Lady, don't speak so loudly. My parents don't. I don't want my parents to hear that. And there's no crunchy little details. Shh. I like that. Liar, I want to know. Has he even been here? No. That might be very questionable. You're sure? So he never sat right here? Lady stroked my butt, glancing at me. Oh no, Lady, please, stop your nonsense. My mother would never let any boy come in here. And then you always do what your mama tells ya? No. Aha! Gotcha! He's already been here, and it is shown on your face. You're all red. Actually, I'm all pink, but that's the second part. No, I can't believe this. Lady! Little slut, did you do your homework or this conversation is over? Holy, okay, I know there are some very funny translations from the Google Translate because in episode 34, 35, 45, in episode 45 when we confronted Charlotte, in this French version with the translation on, Armin called her a bitch. And I'm just like, oh my god, sips tea? Oh no, please Google Translate. No, don't use the word slut. I mean, I guess the word in French is a bit more tamer, and that's why Google Translate use that. I mean, I don't know how Google Translate works. I don't know how French works. I should stop talking and just continue on. Letty burst out laughing, very pleased with her small effect while I was shuddering. The rest of the evening went well, between some teasing remarks of Laety and the gossip of her high school. Our little party seemed to change her mind. That's a good thing. Eventually, Lady stayed all weekend at our home. Before leaving, I again encouraged her to engage in conversations with her mother about her discomfort. Anyway, I'm glad you both had time to talk. We both spent time talking. It was a long time since then. The rest of the week went quietly. Oh Jesus, why is the screen all black all of a sudden? Well, it's back to normal. Whatever. um, I I was able to spend some time with Armin. When? Bitch, when? When did you do? What? He's recovering rather well from from the announcement of the death of his biological parents. And apparently Alexy and he got a well very got along very well with Ivan at their first meeting. I already forgot how his name is pronounced. Ivan, that's the name. Okay, save that into your memory. Beeves, I said, don't stop working right now. They will surely see each other again in the next few days. Armin may be a little less on his guard next time, but who knows? Overall, the days that followed the meeting with Ivan were the quietest I've had in a while. Hey, that's good. Candy getting a break from episode 33 until now, it's a good thing. But of course, things had to end up getting a little hard. Oh no. That's never a good sign. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh no. Go to high school. Oh no, this couldn't have been a more vague and ugly, to call it like that, description to a transition of good, happy days to dark and sinister and sad, depressing days. Gina, why are you doing this to us?
Uh.
Okay, no one was around, so I just went to the high school and we met Peggy. How nice. Hello. Hi, Peggy. Are you okay? You don't seem to be in a hurry. I love how I'm just minus 1% affinity with Peggy. That's amazing. I love that. I'm gonna screenshot that and put it on my wall. Who would want to go in a classroom at this heat? Oh, so we're somewhere end of spring, beginning of summer? Well, it is true that Candy mentioned about her incoming exams, but still, that hot that soon? Well, I think I know who brought the hotness back. Okay, moving on. And believe me, it's not gonna go. I don't think it's so hot outside. I feel it's going to be a long day. Why is this? Peggy just went into high school without answering my question. Oh, how nice. Fuck you, Peggy. She's really strange sometimes. Yeah, high school looks really quiet this morning. Where have they all gone? Into the bushes. Let's see if I can find anyone anywhere. Seek out your friends to chat. How lovely. Let's find out.
Later.
Okay, apparently we're going to have Miss Shermansky tell us a story. Hello, children. Here is Mrs. Shermansky. Please pay attention to the announcement that follows. Here, an announcement of the director. What could it be? Is the school closing? Pity, not another open day. As part of a special day of prevention. Prevention? Your teacher, Mrs. Delane, will take turns taking all the high school classes for a sex education classroom in a science room. Of course, of what? Oh, misfortune, what that make that I have not heard. Oh my god, so it is true. Everyone on Tumblr was saying that Miss Lane will teach sex ed. Well, it's good that sex education is taught in schools because here in Romania they're not really taught, and we had to have some people from the University of Medicine to come and talk about preservatives and condoms and tampons. So preservatives. Okay. Okay, how lovely. So Tumblr was right. The aim of this day is to raise awareness among all of you on the subject, so I would ask you to kindly invest in this course as well as in any other teachings. Very good advice. On this, I wish you all a very good day of a course of sex education. So that's what seemed to put Miss Elaine in all her condition for a few weeks. Oh god, it was a few weeks? What the hell happened? I understand better now why she did not seem enchanted at all by the subject of the director, the principal. Did you just hear that, Oli-chan? Yes, I heard. I have just arrived in high school and I already want to leave. It's going to be awkward as a class. Yeah, everybody makes sex education as an awkward thing. It's possible. I hope they do not broadcast us videos. Oh god, not videos. Or I do not know what. Oh no, mercy. I hesitate to hide in the locker room until tonight to escape this torture. I don't think that's a good idea, Iris. Don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? Can I come with you? Like, come with you. I'm sorry, that's such a dirty joke. B is going to be a negative answer. I can guarantee you that. And I think C is the good one. But, oh, internet, my good old friend, please tell me which are the good answers and which are not.
6 hours later.
Yes, the C answer is the good one. The B is most probably the negative answer, and A is most probably the neutral answer. So, can I come with you? Haha, if only it could have been funny. Unfortunately, I think we will have to face this course whether or not we like it. Well, see you there then. Later, Iris. I better go in search of my other friends to see what they think of this ad. Oh, how lovely! We're gonna talk about sex! I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
Just then.
Oh, we found someone right off the bat. Hi, Priya. It's so nice to meet you. See you again. I'm sorry. Hello, Oli-chan. Are you okay? It's okay. Have you heard Shermansky's announcement? Yeah. Yes. It's going to be fun. Do you think this is funny? Oh, yes. I've had sex education classes in my old high school. Priya does not look uncomfortable at all. I'd love to be as relaxed as she is. I mean, come on, what's so weird about sex education? It's always fun to see everyone staring at each other with embarrassment as the teacher explains the difference between a penis and a vagina. Oh, Google Translate, thank you. And also, Priya apparently takes enjoyment from seeing other people burn. So, as if half of the students have never heard of it. Yeah, that's really true. Everyone is making such a weird thing about sex education, like it's such a taboo thing, and yeah, that may be the case. It's true that coming from some, it would not surprise me. The only thing that hinders me is, in these sex education classes is that you always forget a lot of issues. What do you mean? What I mean is that teachers rarely focus on homosexual relationships or different sexualities. Oh, shit! Yes, Queen, yes! Preach! Woo! Preach Priya's words! That is so true! I have never, ever in my life heard any sex educations videos or um, discussions that focus on the other like sexualities and the other types of relationships and what these may cause. That is that is amazing. Yes, yes, Queen. Thank you, Priya, for bringing this up. Also, thank you, Chino, for being a queen. Obviously, I should have thought about it myself. So, to tell you that, from my point of view, it has always been half informative. That's also true because Priya is canonically bi or pansexual from episode 33. So, that is really interesting. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it's the role of the school to be so exhaustive. Bitch, what? No! People need to be educated about this stuff, especially since a lot of children and teenagers find their sexualities in high school. If they want to find more about their sexuality, they need to hear it from school, at least. So, considering that, I don't take this answer as valid. Candy, wake the fuck up! Wake up! Ugh, I'm sure as hell that A has to be at least the good option that won't lower your affinity, because if it is B, then that's just either is Google Translate fucking up the translation, either Candy is a total douchebag.
Meanwhile,
Yes, thank you. It is the A option. Thank you. It does not have to be nice to see um, his sexuality go through the trap like this. Sure enough, it's a shame. Oh yeah, right. We have two canonically non-straight characters in this game. We have Alexy, who's gay, and we have Priya, who's bisexual or pansexual. God, how awkward must it be to hear about all the girl and boy fucking? Sorry for the language. I look at her thoughtfully, and Priya often gives me some thought and some questions. That is a good thing. Thinking about stuff, it's good. It keeps your brain moving. We die of hotness in this high school. I will try to find a place to cool down before the beginning of this course. Okay, see you later. Priya walked away. I'm going to walk around to see if I meet other people. Oh, let's see what other intellectual beings can we find in this school.
eventually,
It's my blueberry boy! Look at him! Oh, Alexy, you're here! Did you hear that? Yes, no, but what an idea! Miss Delane will teach us how to make babies! Oh my god, Alexy! Say like that, it sounds terrifying. But because it is terrifying, I do not want to go. Oh, come on. It's going to be funny to see you throwing embarrassed looks, my brother and you. Oh no, the foreshadowing. Alexi, please remind me why we both talk about it already. I'm joking. I do not necessarily want to imagine my best friend and my brother putting into practice the lessons of Mrs. Delane. Ew, okay. Don't put it like that, my blueberry boy. Yes, it's okay. Do not exaggerate either. Don't tell me you have not yet. Don't tell me this thought didn't cross your mind yet. With this warmth, you will inevitably soon want to remove a few layers of clothes. But what do you all have with the heat today? I mean, it's September here. It doesn't work out. I'm shivering here. Slightly. It's not that cold, but it's still a little. You have to wear long sleeved t-shirts, shirts. T-shirts are with short sleeves. Long sleeved shirts because the weather is sucks. It's cloudy outside. It rains outside. I can't relate with this. But what do you all have with this heat today? It's not that I'm not that hot. I also my candy is wearing a fucking shirt without any kind of sleeves. So of course she's not hot. It will come, don't worry. Oh, don't speak to the hot weather like it's heat from the animal. Oh god. Nope, I'm not gonna think about that. No. I like I like Alexy teasing me. It's never bad. Nevertheless, I would like to return the ball a little from time to time. Ooh, if one day he has a boyfriend, I will not miss it. Ooh, Candy's plotting. I still prefer to change the subject for the time being. Okay, if not, how's Even? Have you seen him since the other day? Not yet, but we are called regularly since our meeting last week. The news was also announced to our parents. Wow, it must not have been easy. What did they say? They were great. They were happy for us. They were eager to meet him. Oh, that's nice. Besides, I will have to thank you for. I can't thank you enough for being there until the end. Oh, my blueberry boy. Maybe our biological parents are dead, but at least we're lucky to have a big brother again. Oh, that's so sweet. Plus, it's awesome. So much the better. I'm very happy for you. I'm so relieved to see Alexy smiling again. Yes! Yes, Queen! He was so sad in the other episode. He had tears in his eyes. I'm so happy he is back and he is smiling and he's teasing us with sex. Since he's reconciled with Armin and Ivan's encounter, he has become as I have always known him. He has returned to the old self. I really enjoy seeing him so happy. Well, that's not all, but I'm dying to go and learn life from Madame Delane. Don't you? Not really. Should we go? We'll have to, so let's go. Oh my god, what anguish? Are we going right now? Go to Mrs. Delane's sex education class. Stop the bitch. It's always perfect for this kind of situations. Oh, hello, Miss Delane. No, for the umpteenth time, I repeat that wearing that blouse is not necessary today. Does that mean we're not going to do practical work? Too bad. The whole class began to chuckle. I feel myself blush. Armin winked at me amused. Oh my god, Armin, against a remark like that and you will say a remark like that and you will pass the course out. In your places, please. I do not have all day. Oh my god. Fuck. Why are you here? Well, she's here because she's on our class, but I hate her. Fuck you, Amber. Madam, we have to get along with our lab partners or not? Oh yeah, she's with Priya, I forgot. No, you can side beside who you want. I do not care. Cool. Do not put 10 minutes to install yourself. Thank you. Ah, my queen, look at him, so radiant and shiny. I looked at Armin, already sitting next to Nathaniel. Ollie Chan here! Rosalia kept me a place between Alexy and her. I felt well. I would have found it annoying to attend a sex education course next to my boyfriend. um, I'm also starting to get hot. Come on. I'm seriously feeling chilly. I want all the hotness in the game. Give it to me. Well, let's start. Mrs. Shermansky asked me to organize a sex education and awareness workshop on contraception and the prevention of sexual transmitted diseases. Very nice. I've also learned that from the medical students that came to our school. A sacred program. Can anyone give me examples of sexually transmitted diseases, also known as STDs? No one raised his hand. No one raised their hands. So, waiting for the one who dared to speak first. Finally, Violet's little voice rose from the back of the room. Uh, HIV? Yes, fine. What else? Uh, Genital herpes. Ah, disgusting. Oh my god, Lee, shut up. Serious? Are we really obliged, ob- obligated to talk about this, madame? We will do without your comments, young girls. So, HIV, herpes. What else? I raise my hand to answer. I prefer not to intervene. I mean, if I get to answer and I know the answers that are good, I would want to raise my hand. Why the fuck not? I want to raise it. But if I don't, then what happens? Also, we have to take in consideration that one of the illustrations is with Rosalia in this right moment. I mean, in this scene, this section with the sex education class. But I have no idea how to obtain it, so internet save me. Sorry. A. If I get to choose A, it will lead to more discussion, which is great. It doesn't really raise my affinity with anyone else, but hey, if it helps out, I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. I wanna give an answer. Raise my hand to answer. Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, or mononucleus. It's hepatitis B, right? Absolutely, hepatitis B. Yes, queen. Rosa and Alexy smiled at me, teasing. Come on. What? Did you make any cards or what? Come on, Alexy. Everybody should know about this stuff. And Meet, you seem very informed of this subject. Oh my god, are they really going to tease me for knowing STDs? Is this a thing? I looked up at the sky with a smile. They're stupid with their undertones, these two. I like that wording. Thank you, Google Translate. Well, HIV, herpes, and hepatitis B, chlamydia, and syphilis are all among the most common STDs. Very true. Apart from HIV, from which there is no real treatment yet, most Most other STDs are fairly well cared for in our country. That's really nice to know. Despite everything, the ideal is obviously not to be exposed to the risk of transmission. You mean it's better not to have sex, ma'am? Yes, no. Finally, what I mean is that it is better to prevent than to cure. That is very true. And there is a way to prevent STDs other than abstinence. Who knows? Everybody looked at each other, a little smile on their lips. Come on, it's condoms. Decidedly, no one wants to shine by their knowledge today, so no wonder. I heard Amber and Lee do low masses in my back. It seems to be ugly as a loose. It would help prevent STDs. Not true, Oli-chan? But what bit? Oh my god, Google Translate it again with the slurs and the curse words. What a bitch this one. Fortunately, nobody else has heard that. What is the best STD prevention tool? No one? Someone sighed before answering. Is it Nathaniel? Oh no, it's Capuchin. Is it a condom? Is it not? Well, somebody had to say it. Absolutely. Condoms are the only effective contraceptive to prevent sexually transmitted diseases. It is also a mean of contraception. Contraceptives are made to prevent fertilization, i.e., pregnancy. The condoms thus avoid both infections and pregnancy. Yes, thank you, Miss Delane. I think you already said that. Madame Delane has just compared herpes to children. Is this magic? Alexy, Rosa, and I giggled. No, that is not something to giggle at. Come on, don't make fun of a teacher being. I mean, it is a very weird thing, this taboo subject of sex and sex education, how to teach children how to be good and not prevent diseases that could harm them for the rest of their lives, or have babies that they don't want. But I mean, if you are going to be taboo, and if you are going to be weird about sex, don't judge others for being weird about sex. It is completely fine for people to be uncomfortable when they're talking about this subject. It is not a subject that it is easily talked about. Sometimes you can go into a lot of details that sometimes shouldn't be there. And you don't know how to talk about this. How do you express how the penis goes in the vagina very kid friendly? You have to find a way to express yourself very creatively. And if you can't do that, and if you don't have the courage and self confidence to talk freely about uncensored words, then don't make fun of people who are scared to tackle these subjects. I mean, I think this is where all the taboo things come, with the sex education and stuff. But still, don't make fun of people that are uncomfortable with this subject. And also, don't compare STDs with pregnancy. While pregnancy can be a burden, and it has its own taboo things with abortion and other stuff, don't compare it with the don't compare it with STDs. Please don't. Google Translate, get onto that. A lot of students turned to us, and I felt that everyone was staring at me. That is when I realized that Armin and I were the only couple in the class. Oh no. Oh, there is Rosa and Capuchin who have boyfriends, but neither of them attend our high school. So I feel like I'm the perfect target for all the little jokes. Oh yeah, so that's why Lee made that joke? Mother. Okay, Google, I take back what I said. You can call her bitch. You can call her all the words you have in your inventory. Who can give me the other examples of contraceptives? That is, means to prevent pregnancy. Well, pills. The pill? Yep. Okay, yes. What else? Oh my god. What the fuck, Amber? That is not a contraceptive. And that is just a very weak and stupid punchline. Video games. That's even sounds stupid. General laughter bursting into the classroom. Oh god, I turned to Armin to see his reaction. He smiled at Amber before answering. It shows that you know your subject badly. Ooh, snap! I would rather have said that stupidity is the best contraceptive! Yeah! But what does it take him to respond to the provocations of Amber? Feeling always observed, I tucked my head back into my shoulders, staring at my desk in front of me. Oh, that was such a nice comeback. Thank you, my love. Oh my god. Amber, if you do not stop your antics, you will end up with the director. And considering what I heard about you in the teacher's room, I strongly advise you to calm down. Ooh. The pill, the implant, the EUD. IUD? The condom are very common contraceptives methods. There are others that I invite you to study on the brochure that has been distributed to you. I lowered my eyes, for on each counter on the table was a small pamphlet being deposited. Good. We'll go to the demonstration. The what? Oh, come on, don't play dumb. She'll show you how to put a condom on. The general laughter went away when Madame Delane took out a banana and a small plastic packaging from a box. I knew you would not be able to stay focused. Madame Delane raised her left hand, the one holding the banana. Banana. Good. This is a condom. Are you sure? It looks more like a banana seen from here. Realizing her mistake, Miss Delane quickly lowered her left hand to raise her right hand and showed the condom packaging. This is a male condom. Since it is only external contraceptives that exist, it is with this that we will demonstrate. Poor Miss Delane set out to open the package and took out a transparent condom. You also have to teach children how to make sure the condom isn't broke, defected, or expired. Aren't you gonna talk about that? I mean, maybe the brochure has it, but just a side note. Pay attention if the condom packaging is flat, if it's pinned, if it's ripped, and check out the expiration date. You should have it on. Caution, do not open the packaging with scissors or with the teeth at the risk of piercing the condom. Very good. Yes, thank you. This is actually good. Sex education. This would make it unnecessary for both herpes and babies. Rosalia, please. I told you already. I made a small rant about the thingy with the babies and the herpes. Please stop the comparison. Quiet, please. The teacher then raised her left hand, the good one this time, and designated the banana. For the purpose of the demonstration, we will imagine that this is a masculine sex. Most of the students were chuckling in their corner, hilarious to see Miss Delane so uncomfortable. Again, don't make fun of people who are uncomfortable about this subject. It's true that it does not look like being uh, it's true that she doesn't look like a person who's easily embarrassed. But I would almost have trouble for her. So I'll show you how to put on a condom. Very good. It is necessary to pinch the reservoir located at the end of the condom to put on the least one and then to unroll completely until the end. Very good. While talking, Miss Elaine made the gesture in question, then waved the banana so hooded over our astounded eyes. Alexy whispered in my ear, an air of false terror on his eyes. I think I just cut. I think this just cut me off any desire for sex for the next 10 years. Is that clear to anyone? We clamp, then we thread and unroll. Any questions? Obviously, no one has stumbled. Well, since it is clear to everyone, I will need a volunteer to come and help, to come and repeat the demonstration in front of the class. Twice are better than one. I'm absolutely sure I saw a smile on the face of the teacher as everyone looked down quickly to not be designated. Come on, there's nothing magical about it. A long heavy silence a long heavy silence fell on the class and no one dared to sketch the slightest smile. Who is a volunteer? Me! I shriveled in my chair, and suddenly I got very, very hot. My cheeks burned, and I barely dared to look up for fear of being noticed. Not me, for mercy, not me. In the classroom, some snickers were heard here and there. My eyes met that of the lanes, and her eyes were placed on me. No, but it's so incredible stupid. No, but this is incredibly stupid for your age. Rosalia jumped up and laughed at all the students in the class. I will make it your demonstration. We watched Rosalia approach the desk and grab a banana and a new condom. Shh, I bent over to Alexy and whispered. But what is she doing? She's crazy. I love her. Delane was going to choose me. Well, I wouldn't have been so ashamed. I mean, come on, Candy, you can do this. You also need to know how to put a condom on. Maybe not on our boy, but once you get married or meet a new guy that you like, you have to. Jeez, don't be so weird about it. Also, Internet, save me!
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so the B option is neutral. It doesn't raise your affinity or lower it, but from what I'm seeing, C would be, I mean, it's weird. I don't want to say this because it most probably will lower my affinity with either Alexy or Rosalia. Most probably Alexy because he's going to be the one who hears my words, but I want to raise my affinity with my blueberry boy. Well, I'm gonna test. If people want, if what I choose is the wrong option, then go ahead and choose B or A if you want. But I'm going to choose C and C. What is going to do? Delane was going to choose me. Rosalia saved my life. Haha, you can say thank you. It didn't really change. Nevertheless, it is true that it is ridiculous all this discomfort for a vulgar latex. No! I lost the illustration. Oh well, I was expecting that because I'm never good at taking illustrations. How lovely. Well, I'm not that mad that I lost the illustration with Rosalia holding a banana. I like saying banana. It's such a nice word. But I will be mad and sad more than anything if I don't get the illustration with my blueberry boy and Armin. I've seen it. I know which costume to take, but I don't know which answers to make. That rhymed. So please pray for me. Within seconds, Rosalia had put the condom on the fruit while not letting go of the clasp of eyes. Beneath her condescending gaze, full of aplomb, we all felt a little stupid. Thank you, Rosalia. Well, the course is finished, but I remain at your disposal if you have any questions. Do not forget your leaflets on which you can find more information on all the different contraceptives, screenings, and diseases. We all got up and headed out. Poor Mr. Farais, it will take a lot of practice to bear us after a course like that. Oh god, that was so good. I love that. I'm a bit disappointed, but I expected I wouldn't take the Rosalia illustration. So,
One debt to society later.
oh, okay. I left Mrs. Delane's science room quickly. So, did you take notes? Oh my god. You! Hello! Although I'm not sure you'll need it anytime soon. It's jealousy talking, Amber. Me? Jealous of you? You speak. Your Armin did not seem particularly passionate about the Delane course. But hey, can we blame him? You're not very inspiring on his side. She tires me. But I'm not going to get into her game. It would be too much for her. Sorry, Amber. I have to go to class. Bitch, shut down. Let's see which other fantastical beauties we can find in this school.
A few moments later.
Oh, really? What? We just needed to go to class B? Okay. During the course of history, I sat alone in a corner. Why? It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. A little calm. Nevertheless, all this makes me question about my desires. Do I want to make love with Armin? Oh, that's a good question. Am I ready? You don't have to push yourself if you're not ready, and I'm sure Armin will understand. I mean, he doesn't look like the pushy type, like Dake is, for example. He wouldn't ask you for sex, so I'm confident he wouldn't pressure you into making love with him. I must confess, I am as frightened as excited by this idea. But weird, it's starting to take a little bit of time as we go out together. If it continues like that, I'll have to ask myself seriously. Anyway, one thing is certain is that I would like to do my first time with no one but Armin. Aww, that's nice. That's really cute. Ollie-chan, are you with us? Yes, Mr. Farais. Fuck. I must have seemed to be somewhere else. Oh yeah? What were we talking about? I looked at the painting in the hope of finding a clue, but there is nothing written apart from the date. Ah, um, end of year exams from the current chapter. I don't know, I'm sorry. Fuck, internet, please save me! Save me from this nightmare!
Eventually.
Damn, and I thought the B answer was good. Damn, it was the wrong answer, apparently. It's neutral. I mean, it doesn't lower your affinity with him, but C is probably correct. A is probably, I don't know. It's possible to lower your affinity, and I don't really want to lower my affinity with Mr. Farais. He's a good teacher. I like him. And I don't know, raising my affinity with a teacher would be nice, like with Patrick from the current chapter. And what is that? The Glorious, I believe. Yes, but that's not exactly what I'm talking about. More precisely, I was talking about the sexual liberation movement that took place in Western countries in the late 1960s. Sexual release. How ironic! I tried to ignore the laughter that rose in the back of the class. I immediately plunged into my own thoughts until the end of the course. Finally free, I really need to get to go get some air after these few hours, these suffocating hours. Whew, such a deep episode, man.
12 seconds later.
Finally, peace and quiet. Whenever a character says that, it's not gonna be peace and quiet, I can tell you that. I have rarely been as uncomfortable as during the last 2 hours of class. I sat on a bench to enjoy a bit of shade. Hey! Hello! You're all red. Are you alright? You're all red. Are you alright? Yes, I'm just a little hot. Is it the banana of the lane that put you in all of your states? Armin laughed, obviously pleased with his formula. A little. But you must not. We have plenty of time to worry about that. His his words should reassure me, but somewhere I don't know myself whether I'm in a hurry or not. Armin took me in his arms, but I could not let go. Fortunately, he changed the subject. Ivan invited us to a club trip this weekend. Alexy, Kentin, Ivan, and I. Oh, you gonna go? Yes, well, it will be an opportunity to spend more time with Ivan. A bit odd as exit for a few second meeting. No? Good idea. It's gonna be fun. You're going to do what? Um, I don't know if there are any options for this. I'm just gonna look up and pray that there is some kind of walkthrough answers for this. God, just let me take the illustration with Armin.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I didn't find anything on the internet, and I am really anxious. I don't want to fuck this up. I wanna do the right decisions. I wanna make the right decisions. I did find a small walkthrough explaining what I need to do to get the Armin illustration, but I want to raise my affinity with him as well. And also with the Rosalia situation, you have to go back. You have to choose I love this girl, the option B when you're talking to Alexy, to presumably get the illustration with her holding the banana and the condom, but also if you choose other discussions, it would influence the image, which means you might get it after you finish the episode. I mean, I've seen on Tumblr somebody receiving it after they've done it and receiving a notification during the sex education class that they've missed the illustration, but they still got it in their um, photo gallery, to call it like that. So very confusing. But let's see. Um, a bit odd as exiting for a second meeting, don't you think? A good idea. It's gonna be fun. You are going to do what? I think B is a negative answer. I mean, I don't know. It sounds positive. It sounds like the good answer. But at the same time, it sounds like the bad answer because he doesn't look that happy to go out with even at a club. And this is all just so confusing and I don't want to fuck up. Um I I uh I don't know. I don't know. Um I'm gonna go with A because he looks skeptical and I'm just gonna go with A and see what happens. Yes, I thought the same thing. I would have thought of somewhat a quieter place, but hey, Alexy and Kentin look pleased. Okay, I hope it's going to be okay in the end. There is no reason. Jesus fucking Christ, Armin, calm down. It's just a club. Well, I have to go put my books in my locker. I love how Kat is so nonchalant. She sees Armin being all like, I'm gonna murder a bitch. And Candy's all like, oh well, I don't care. Alright, we're out. I got up and got into the high school. So, that was it? Let me check to see if there is any change in Armin's affinity. Because being on the translation option for Google Chrome doesn't actually notify me from numbers, only by the bar raising, and I wasn't paying attention to the bar, so let me just check real quick.
Later.
Nope, it didn't change a thing. Well then, apparently the A option doesn't change anything, so very well, I guess. Let's see what we can do. The objective says I should go home, but I'm not sure. I think I still need to look around for people to meet Rosalia and tell her that the class was very interesting, because that apparently is an option that will lead you to the to her illustration. Yes, I forgot we had to place our books in the locker. I'm so dumb. After placing my things in my locker, I headed for the exit. That's it. That's all I had to do. Bitch, come on! This is some cheap tricks of consuming APs. I go out of the high school, plunged into my own thoughts. This day was really strange. I must admit it was hilarious to see Miss Elaine so comfortable. No, it is not! Shut up! Stop with the shaming. I was about to say sex education shaming, but I don't think that is a thing that exists. Moving on. What was a little less funny, however, was to feel all the eyes of the class posed on me. If only there was another couple in the class, I would be less the center of attention. But alas, it made me think. I cannot deny that the idea of making love for the first time makes me quite nervous, and at the same time it still attracts me enormously. As always, Armin takes things lightly, but I feel the same question was also working. I wonder if he already... Oh! Hi! Hello! How are you? I jumped, surprised by I Ivan's powerful voice. I forgot how his name is pronounced. Fuck. Hi, Ivan! I'm sorry, I did not hear you coming. Do not apologize. It was I who frightened you. Oh, he looks so cute when he's flustered. You seem to be in your thoughts. Did I disturb you? No, not at all. It's good to see you. Yes, a bit. I have to go home. No, no, don't worry. I've actually peeked into the answers, and apparently the B option raises your affinity with even. So if I have it, then I'll take it, but I don't know. Even just strikes me as a weird character. I still don't know how to feel about him. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Me too. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I'm waiting for Alexy and Armin. You would not have. Did you see them by any chance? I saw Armin a few minutes ago. I think he'll be out soon. Okay, I'll wait for them here. I passed their old business spinnings to me. Alexy told me he loved vintage, and Armin all looked interested in my superhero t-shirts. And for me, you brought back what? Candy, don't flirt. That is flirting. Don't do it. You have a boyfriend, and you're thinking about fucking him, so stick to that. I'll, I'm sure they'll enjoy it. Ah, you're feeding them with your junk. Simpa. I like the C option, but it is, I'm sure as hell it is the wrong option. But hey, I think A will raise his affinity. B would be neutral or raise your affinity, and C would most likely be a negative response. But I don't want to pick A. I don't want to pick A. It sounds kind of forced to be there. Candy is in love. Candy is in a relationship. Why would she say something like that? I mean, it is playful. Like, there's no harm behind those words, but still, it kind of makes you wondering if even knows that we are in a relationship. Oh wait, I think he said that we are Armin's lovebird or something like that somewhere at the beginning of the episode. I can't really remember. I'll flash the video where he says that on the screen. But I don't know, man. Okay. I'm gonna go with B. If it's neutral, that is it. I don't care. I don't wanna fuck this up even more. So let's go. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's very nice of you in any case. It's a pleasure to share things with my brothers. To find them was so unexpected. I'm not even sure I've achieved it. He looks really moved when he talks about Alexia and Armin. Aww, maybe I'm just a bit too hard on him. Maybe his smile is weird and maleficent. No, and evil, and maleficent. um, but maybe I'm giving him too much of a hard time. He looks like a good lad. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just assume that the his smiling face is not the best. I take them to a club that I'll bring them to a club this weekend that I really enjoy. It's called Moon Dance, you know? No, really, not at all. Maybe in that case you may come next time? Who knows? Oh no, he's winking. Is he flirting? No, no. I take my words back. You are for many in my reunion. You are for many in my reunions with my brothers. I'm very grateful to you. Even gave me a broad smile full of sweetness. Don't be deceived. Okay, I'm getting the creep vibes. That's when I felt a hand land on my waist. Ah, here you are. Everything is fine? Oh, thank God, he's here. Armin laid a kiss on my forehead and nodded to Ivan. Oh yeah, he knows we are in a relationship. We kissed Armin before him. Bitch, don't flirt with me. Very good. I was talking with your brother. Oh, hi, Ivan. How are you doing? What are you doing here? I want to drop you the things that we talked about. Keep what pleases you and give the rest. Anyway, nothing else will suit me. Not surprising, given his build. Surely the remains of the military school. Cool, thank you. Obviously, Armin is always a bit cold with Ivan. It's a little strange on his part. Did you lose Alexy? It's not because we're twins, we're always stuck. He's coming. When we talk about the wolf. Blueberry boy! Hello! Well, I have to go home. Good evening, boys. Hey, where you go like that? Armin pressed me close, kissing me tenderly, and we looked at each other, smiling. Ah, so cute! So fucking cute! Good God, kids! I know that the day was full of emotions, but between vintage super clothes and watching you two, I know what I would choose. I look at the sky with a fierce annoyance, greeted by Alexy's and Ivan's. Um, with a fierce annoyance, I greeted Alexy and Ivan and walked away. It's time to go home. After a good tough day, I confess I really want to be at home. Well, that was it, folks. Oh, hi! It's Rosalia! I did not expect her to see her here. Omi-chan! Hi, Rosalia, what are you doing here? I had gone to say goodnight to... I had come to say goodnight to Lei. I have no idea how that name is pronounced either, so sorry for the bad pronunciation. Throughout the entire video, not just on the names. He wore the shirt that I gave him during our weekend at the sea. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, did he like it? Yes, he adored it. And I find him falling into it. But it doesn't suit him enough to take away the desire to take her away. That's a confusing sentence. Gently, I do not want to know as much. Oh, Oni-chan is not so embarrassed after the day. I thought you were not that close. It is not false. Thank you again for a while. Besides, what took you to volunteer for the demonstration? It was very interesting, this science course. I think this is the correct answer because it involves the this science class was very interesting, but I have to look it up to be 100% sure that this is the ultimate good answer.
1 hour later.
It was very interesting, this science class. I wonder what was the most interesting part between the Lane who was losing all her manners or your little demonstration. Glad you enjoyed it. Nevertheless, I find that the teacher did not go too badly. Let's say the important information was passed. Yes, that's the bottom line. What did you expect this weekend? I have to see Armin tomorrow afternoon, if not nothing more. Oh, why? What about a little trip to the mall tomorrow morning? Oh, that sounds nice, spending money. This heat makes me want to go shopping for the summer. Ah, well, listening with pleasure. A little window shopping would do me no harm either. I would I would buy new underwear. Oh, would today's lesson inspire you? What? But no! I'm joking. Do not panic. Cool. So, see you tomorrow morning. Good evening, my beautiful. You too. Oh, Rosalia, you sweet, sweet piece of bae. Upon arriving home, I found my father preparing dinner. Hey, Dad! Hello! You came home early today. Yes, I wanted to spend some time with you two super chicks. Don't say that word again. Too cute. My father seems to be in a good mood. It smells good. What are you preparing? Oh, it's nothing extraordinary. A little green curry. That sounds great, Dad. I'm going to put my things into my room and I'm coming back. I put my things at the foot of the bed, sighing. What a day. I'm glad I could spend some time with my parents tonight, far from the snickering of my classes and the demonstrations of Mrs. Delane. After the day he was After that day it was refreshing somewhat to fall on even. When you think about it, it's so far from all that high school gossip. I'm happy for Alexy and Armin that the investigation of their oranges ended up on this beautiful meeting. Well, my father's green curry looks really good and I cannot wait to sit down to the table. Yay, green curry! Let's eat! Oh, now I'm hungry! Not fair, game. Don't make me hungry. It's super good, Philip. Philip? That's our dad's name? What is our mom's name then? Margaret? I have no idea. I didn't know. I mean, I heard somewhere about every parent's name, but I forgot and I didn't know. I'm stupid. uh it's so good, Philip. It's spicy just right. I love it. Oh, now I crave spicy curry. Not fair, game. Not fair. I'm glad you liked it. I learned this recipe when I visited Thailand in my youth. Dad visited Thailand when he was young? Bitch, that's life goals. I did not know you've been in Thailand. There are probably many things you don't know about our young years, Oli-chan. And it may not be any worse. We laughed and my mom spoke to me, changing the subject. How was your day at school? I hope they ventilate your classroom well with that heat that does not stop. Stop saying at school, Mom. I'm in high school anyway. Mom, it's just not the phase. You see that you vexed her, Lucia. Lucia. That's our mom's name? Okay, note it down. Philippe is our dad's name and Lucia is our mama. Mama. He looked at me tenderly. It reminds me when you were younger and you insisted on specifying your age to the month to get old. I am 8.5. Oh, that's so cute. I breathed out a long sigh. My parents irritate me a little to make fun of me when I ask them not to take me for a kid. Well then, to tell you everything, it was really interesting school day, to say the least. We had sex education class. Oh god, look at his face. Papa ran out of choke in his right. Dan almost choked on his bowl of rice. Really very, very interesting. Mom, on the contrary, seemed to get into the game. Oh yeah, what did you learn? Well, we talked about the means of contraception. Interesting indeed. Dad is not buying it. Oh my god, look at him. Dad did not know where to go. I could almost see the curry coming out of his nostrils. Oh no, that is. Now I lost my appetite for curry tonight. Ew, that's gross. We also had the traditional bowl of the banana and the condom. Very informative. You will tell me so much, and then you prefer what as a method of contraception? Lucia, that is so done with her shit. So done. And she's taking so much enjoyment out of this. Look at her face. She is so happy to make this so painful to our dad. Well, what? You should be glad that our daughter's high school did the job for us. Ah, so that's what you were talking about the other day? Would you like to talk to me? Yes, we thought that it might be time to address the issue. A little hiding places. What is that supposed to mean? So, what do you think? I think that I don't need to think about it for now. Good answer. I will take care of it when the time comes. Pap looked reassured, as if he was breathing at last. Well, after choking on that really hot curry, I think he is relieved to breathe finally. I don't know what I'm doing. Very good, then we will not bother you anymore with that. You know that if you have questions or any fears, you can tell us about it. Notably, if you want to make an appointment with the doctor to have your prescribed a contraceptive. Jesus, what happened to me? I made a small break and now I can't read suddenly? Ugh, Dad rolled his eyes, desperate. I know the feeling. I'm sorry, Dad. Yes, yes. Okay, fine, whatever. The end of the meal was much more calmer. In any case, it was funny to give my parents a lesson by reminding them that I'm no longer a child. I'll finally be able to rest. If you say so, I mean. I'm glad to find I'm glad to find Rosa at the mall tomorrow. On the other hand, I'm a little worried that the boys trip to moon dance about the boys trip to moon dance tomorrow. God, I'm so fucked. What happened to me? I mean, he's not exactly a night owl, and he's not used to getting out. Well, that might be questionable because I don't know. I don't think this is a real fact. Like Armin is not a night owl, but gamers and teenagers in general, that is a scientific thing about the teenagers going late to bed. But Armin is a gamer and being a teenager as well, he would be the perfect type of person that would go out as a night at night. And also, if I remember correctly, in one of the previous episodes, somewhere 27, 28 episode, he mentions that he went out in a night gaming thingy. It was about him going out with his father and Alexy at night and hunting for something. But alas, Armin is not exactly a night owl and he's not used to getting out. I hope he will not be bored. I fell asleep thinking of all that. That night, for the first time, I dreamt about having sex with a boy. Oh shit! Yes, Candy, bring that tea! Unfortunately, it was not with my boyfriend. But even? What? Candy! What? Bitch, you did not just have a wet dream about Ivan. Shit, sorry. You weren't supposed to see that. Oh my god! What? I am. Oh god. It is perfectly normal to having wet dreams. I had So that's not the point here, but you have a boyfriend and you didn't dream about him, but even I'm not gonna pronounce his name clearly anymore because he does not deserve that. He does not deserve that from me anymore. Candy, you disrespectful shit. Don't dream wet dreams about Evan. Oh my god. Oh, when I woke up, I wanted to slap myself as if I had done something shameful. You did do something shameful! Not the wet dream part, but the wet dream about Evan part. Oh, I stepped out into the bathroom to get my face under the water. To wash my face. Jesus. Google Translate. Get your shit together. I looked at myself in the mirror and addressed myself. Green curry is over. Don't blame food. Don't blame food, Candy. Join Rosalia at the mall. In the Rosalia discussion and in the Armin and Alexy illustration route, it said something about going with the bus. So if I ever have the chance on going somewhere um that is outside of the play area, like I'm gonna go with the bus because I'm gonna follow the rules. I want to take the illustration with Armin and Alexy, so let's take the bus. Iris, my girl, my baby girl, hello. Oh hey, Oli-chan, what are you doing here? Hi Iris, I'm joining Rosalia for a little shopping trip. What about you? I accompanied Thomas to the mall. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, hello, Thomas. Um, hello, Oli-chan. Nice day, right? Hi, Thomas. I didn't see you there. My mother asked me to find some sports for her. Oh, okay. Oh, here's the bus. Pay $10 for the bus. I'll try to find Rosalia. Okay, if you want, we can meet after our races for the rest area to eat a piece all together. Oh, that would be nice! Eating lunch with Iris? That would be so cool. Good idea. See you later then. Let's go find Rosalia. Oh, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a long while.
By sheer coincidence.
Okay, shut my mouth and call me Judy because I found her right away. Ah, you're here. I began to wonder if you were going to come. I came across Iris and Thomas. Well, we'll join them later if that's all right. Oh, cool. Is Iris better since Charlotte suddenly changed high school? I have not really had the opportunity to talk to her lately. Oh yes, much better. She has become the little joyful Iris we have all known. Even if I tell myself that this story has had to change her a bit, actually. I hope Charlotte is drooling to have changed high school. She deserves that at least. You think we'll see her one day? Maybe, but Iris should have paid more attention. I regret that she was not punished for all that. I've looked into that um Rosalia Rosalia walkthrough to get her illustration. It said that to choose when it comes the opportunity to choose the option where you ask Rosalia about Charlotte if we ever get to see her again. So I'm guessing this is it. So I'm gonna choose it. I'm gonna look up, then come back and choose the option that is correct.
Later.
Okay, so A option is neutral and won't really change the affinity. And I've checked the walkthrough for Rosalia's illustration, and it said that the C option You think we'll see her one day again is the correct option for receiving her illustration, even though I don't really know if I'll get it anymore because it said I lost it, but maybe there is a god up there who loves me and a bug will appear and I will have the pretty little illustration of Rosalia holding a banana and a condom. You think we'll see her one day? Oh, she looks angry at that. I feel as if I have not made her understand how much I despise her. Ooh, it rose our affinity. Really nice. I did not know you were so vengeful. I must admit that I would have liked to give her a lesson too. But in the meantime, it is no longer our problem. Yes, that is very right. That is very true, and you're right. Well, will you help me find some pretty dresses for the summer? Yes, of course, let's go. Okay, so the objective is shop with Rosalia. How quaint. Let's pause the video and see where this leads us to.
A few moments later.
At Clara, not theirs, that is a store in America, Rosalia lingered on a pair of fancy earrings. They fit you very well. It's nice. Usually, I don't really buy fancy jewelry, but they're, I don't know, they're nice. Rosalia rested the jewelry in their place. So what? I don't know, maybe it's not a useful purchase. Offer the earrings to Rosalia, do nothing. It is already clear that the correct answer is offer the earrings. Also, it helps you with the illustration from what I know, so let's just buy them. I don't care anymore. You know what? I'll take them. What? But no. Why would you do that? Because I want to make you happy. That's all. Oh my god, our affinity just skyrocketed. Shit, dude. Oh, it's so adorable. Thank you. I smiled at Rosalia and walked over to the crate with the jewels. The earrings cost $15. Pay. We came out of the storm arm in arm. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Rosalia put the curls in her bag. Maybe the earrings. I'm glad to be able to thank my friends for their presence when I have the opportunity. Oh, that's so nice. We still have to shop with Rosalia and find things, dresses, stuff. But I don't know where to go. Do we go here? No. That's stupid. That's the eyeglass shop. Dummy. Okay, it's not here either. Hang on a second.
One eternity later. 3 days later.
Well, when we get into the toy store, generally we've run out of all the other stores. That is very true. Also, that is very creepy. Oh no, don't cry. Too bad I did not find anything I liked. Maybe the summer collections aren't out yet. Yes, it might be a bit too early. But I don't care. I had a great gift. My guess has stood on the stuffed toy. I'm sure there are some that would please Violet. Aww. Are we going to eat something? I'm getting really hungry. Okay, cool. I sent a message to Iris to tell her to find us. Cool, so we just go up and no. Join Iris and Thomas to eat at peace. But that's the restaurant thingy. I am confused.
2 hours later.
Only Chan, if we do not go out quickly from here, I feel that I will still crack for pretty underwear. But it's an obsession with you. Jeez. Yes. Yes, indeed. Well, we leave it not I feel that I will not manage to master myself. Haha, sacred Rosalia. Where do we go? Finally! Jeez! Rosa, Oni-chan, we are here! Hello! Did you find what you need, what you wanted? Yeah, I found new stuff for my tennis class. I did not know you were playing tennis. Do you like it? Yes, I like them a lot. I like the class a lot. Fuck. It is he is super strong. We'll often see him play in a game. I like to do more sports too. Candy doing sports. That's nice. It's not because I'm zero in acro sports that I'm destined to be bad in all sports. So we approach the refreshment bar. Ches Louise. I do not know about you, but I'm dying to have an ice cream. Oh, ice cream is so good. I'm gonna take a salty stuff, I think. Take a salty. Why does that sound so funny? Gosh. I'll just take a drink. Even here, it's too hot. Let's see, what would make me want? I'll take a chocolate crepe. I'll take a cheese sandwich. I'll take a soda. Let me see if this is actually a choice that matters. But if it doesn't, then I'm so gonna go with the chocolate crepe. Gotta give me that. Fuck off, stream. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you. I'm gonna get me some chocolate crepe.
Several bad puns later.
It seems that the B option is neutral, but I kind of want to go with the chocolate crepe. Is it going to affect me in any way? The chocolate crepe cost $5. I settled at the counter. We sat down, all four of us. This is so good, this ice cream, lemon ice cream. Oh my god, what is that face? Holy shit! With that warmth, I want to believe you. Yo! Canteen and Evan, what are they doing here? I don't know. And I surely don't like the look on Evan's face. Oh god. Evan approached me and pointed to Rosalia's eyes. Cute, your girlfriend. I have a name, you know. And a character too, apparently. I don't like the way Evan addresses Rosa. And obviously she does not appreciate it much either. Evan, this is Rosalia, my best friend. Can I be your friend too, Rosa? Oh no, that is so creepy. That is fuckboyish 101. Evan put his arm around Rosa's shoulders and she pushed him away immediately, very angry. Ooh, I take everything back about what I said. Nice. You are an asshole. I don't like you. Don't keep this up if you want me to like you. Motherfucker. Who are you to touch me without my permission? I decided to intervene before the situation degenerated. Oh god. Even if Rosalia was interested in you, and if she did not already have a buddy, it would really be this would really be the wrong way to approach her. I'm not an object. The police? In their corner, Iris and Thomas looked at us without knowing what to do. Oh, hey, he's okay. He did not do anything wrong. Evan was just giving you a compliment, Rosa. It's not flattering to be approached like that, Kenton. Yeah, true, very true. At these words, Kenton gave me an insolent look. Bitch, what? He looks bad that I do not know him. I'm really sorry, girls. I do not know what took me. It was stupid of me to react like that. Come on, Evan, we're out. Kenton cast a scornful look at Iris and Thomas. Apparently their thing is the younger guys. Are you implying pedophilia? Kenton! Bitch, please! But this is my little brother, you idiot! Kenton and Evan did not even turn around. They look smart, your friends. I'm sorry, I did not know what's taking them. What the fuck just happened? What was that? I don't really know Evan, but he always seemed to respect me. And Kenton, I've never seen him like that. It's too weird. In any case, their behavior cut off my appetite. Don't tell me. What fools. It's weird. I feel like they were preparing a dirty bowl. We'd better go, Thomas. Okay. Good weekend, Wally-chan. Good weekend, Rosalia. We said our goodbyes to Thomas and Iris, and we both stayed a little thoughtful. Rosalia looked uncomfortable. She looks more constipated than uncomfortable, but I guess it is a granted opinion. It will be fine? Yes. It was not very pleasant, but thank you for intervening. If you had not been there to calm the game, Evan would surely have taken a slap. Ooh, maybe he deserved that. I mean, he was a fuckboy. That was a very fuckboyish thing to do. It would have been quite deserved. Yes. And for Kenton too. Yes! Slap some sense into Kenton. What got into him? What the frick? I don't want to swear so much. So I'll try to tame myself. Oh god, and my anger. I'm not liking this. Okay, I'll be back. I have homework late. Okay, to Monday, Rosalia. For my part, I'll set out to get to Armin in town. Seeing him may change my thoughts after the disagreeable encounter. Man, oh man, this was one heck of a ride. I left them all plunged into my thoughts. I wrote a text message to Armin suggesting that he would join me in the town. He replied quickly. Hey, he tells me we see each other a little, I'll join you at all. I cannot understand why Evan and Kenton were behaving so strangely. And I'm really embarrassed for Rosalia, who looked very angry. Not to mention Thomas and Iris. Iris. Whatever. I just realized I was pronouncing that name wrong all this time. Shit. The exit to the mall will not have been as pleasant as I expected it to be. I climbed into the bus. I'm going to take a little turn before I find Armin. Where do we go exactly? Go to town to find your boyfriend. Well, that's gonna take a while. I mean, what the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Um, I have questions. On the corner of the street, I came face to face with Amber. But it's not possible. Even on the weekend, I have to fall on you. If you think it makes me happy. God, she. I don't like her being fully make with makeup. No, that is a big no. Mm. Amber is heavily makeup. Finally, even more than usual. I wonder where she can go that way. What are you looking at? Are you looking for friends? No. Bitch, come on. Are you running out of comebacks? This is starting to become very tedious, Amber. Come on. So much the better, because I do not have the time to do with the social. Now, move away. I have to cast to succeed. I'm not holding you back. The casting, that explains why Amber is so maked up. Makeup. Why is she so pampered? Fuck, I can't find words. What is wrong with me? Amber lives like a fury in a cloud of perfume and blonde curls. Oh, nothing says more about a person that they're fake by their cologne or perfume dosage. Goddamn. Okay, um, where did you come from? Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Priya. Are you going for a walk? Walk? We can say it like that. We can say it like that. Where are you going? You are waiting for someone? Can I walk with you? I saw some answers for this discussion, but I forgot them, so I have to look them up really quickly.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so I've looked up the walkthrough, and the first option, option A, is negative. The second option is neutral, and the last option is unknown. I'm kind of wondering if there is any um good answer here, since I want to raise all of my affinities with everybody. Um, but I don't know. The last time I wanted to do this, I fucked up. So I'm kind of anxious. I don't know what to do. I think I'll go with B just to be sure, and we'll see how it goes. Are you waiting for someone? Possibly. You are very curious. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't didn't want to be indiscreet. No problem. I have what you could say is a date. Ooh, is that someone I know? Oh, cool. With a boy or a girl? Um, Let me check and see which options are good and which options are not good.
One pair of pants later.
Oh, jeez. The first option is neutral, but the other two are negative. Fuck, okay. Is it someone we know? No. Priya looks rather relaxed for someone on her way to a date. Even after some time together, I'm always a bit stressed when I go to an appointment with my boyfriend. Ah, accurate. Well, I better go, otherwise I'll be late. Okay, good afternoon. Thank you. Have a nice weekend too. Bye, Priya. I already forgot what objective we have. Go to town to join your boyfriend. Okay. Where exactly is the town, so to speak? I have no idea. What am I doing?
A few inches later.
Oh, hey! Found him! I ended up joining Armin at the cafe. Surprisingly, he was not leaning on the console uh, but had his nose in a book. Oh, character development. Hello, what are you reading? Wow, you made me jump. I didn't see you arriving. I read a book to. Oh, I'm reading a book to learn how to code. What's the point? Awesome. It must be interesting. God damn it, Candy. Why? What's the point? Come on. No, that's not the appropriate answer. The appropriate answer is no, don't do it, you stupid little shit.
Later.
Oh no. There's nothing on the internet to help me here. Oh no. Okay, let's logic this out. The first option seems wrong. Maybe it's because of the Google Translate, but no, Candy shouldn't be rude. I mean, it's true he did break into a site using hacks, but um I don't want to be rude to my boyfriend, and I think I'm thinking B or C are the good answers, but I don't know which one. C might be a neutral answer and B might be the good answer. I don't know. God damn, this is hard. I don't like playing this game without a proper walkthrough. I hate it. I'm not good at making good decisions. Oh wow, good logic there, babes. Um. Uh. I don't know. Shit. Okay. Antante. Dice mane pe. Dice mane compane. Antante. Okay, we're going with B. Yes! Woo! Oh, is that right, you think? Yes, I did not know you were interested in computer programming. Obviously, obviously that. I'm not just a fan of video games. I also want to know how it works. So that's what you want to do later in your life, to create video games. It's one of my options. Yeah, I'm sure you'll succeed. You are really passionate. Is not that a bit difficult as a project? We're running into another question, and from the site that I'm looking up answers, I couldn't really find anything, and I'm just like, let me check again. Internet, please save me.
3 hours later.
Okay, so I did find a blog that holds all the right answers to each and every dialogue, but the problem is that they don't have the discussions in which they appear, and they just like first option B, second option B, third option B, and I don't know how many times we've encountered Armin in this episode. Fuck. It says at one time that the correct answer after B is A, and I'm hoping that this one is. So I mean, um from what I can see, A would be the good answer, B and C would either be neutral, and C could be negative. I mean, it's not really rude, but I mean, I don't know. I can't logic stuff out. Please be A, please be A. I'm sure you'll succeed. We'll see. I'll give you a drink. What do you want? Oh, that's nice. I think I'll take a lemonade. Okay, so A was neutral. It didn't change up until now. Maybe it was B. Fuck. You're right. It's too good. I love that acid stuff. Me too. Oh, lemonade is acid there in France? How nice. You're not so sweet that is finally um like girl. What? Google Translate. Get on to this. I'm not sure what that means. True, but it sounds like a compliment to me. Well, I guess I'll take it. Thank you, Google Translate. Oh, why are you sad? I will not be able to stay very long because you know I live in Alcatraz right now. Oh yeah, yes, I can imagine. Are things better with your parents? It must be said that you deserved it. No! No, 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 no. B is the wrong option here. It's so clearly the wrong option here. It has to be A. I think this is the option that is A. I think. You know, it annoys me to know that it's not joyful for you. Yay! Good shit, people! Good shit! It's nice to worry about it, but it's much better. Our parents were very happy for us when we learned about Ivan. I'm still really weirded out by the way the big brother's name is called Evan. I don't know why. I should have thought of Chris Evans and pronounced his name without the S at the end. It has calmed. It did calm things a bit. At least my research and my passage to the post will have served some purpose. So much better. Armin caressed my arm, went up to my shoulder, and slipped his hand under my top to stroke my neck. Ooh, Armin! I shuddered at the contact and let me go little by little. We stayed at the cafe for a little while. I prefer not to talk to Armin about our morning interview with Kentin and Evan. Evan, whatever. Sometimes you just have to know how to enjoy the good times without taking care of the rest. That's true. I'll be back. Thank you for proposing that we see each other. I missed it. We kissed tenderly and I watched Armin walk away. It really makes me feel good, and I love spending time with him. With his passionate and light side, he knows how to calm me and make me forget my problems. Lost in my thoughts, and I'm still lost in my thoughts and still feeling his hand on my skin that as I went home. Hey, thank you, game, for letting me go home. Come on. On the way home, I sent dinner with my parents on the pretext of a headache. I settled myself on the bed with a book, but I wasn't able to concentrate. The day had started badly because of the attitude of Kentin and Evan at the mall. Luckily, I spent an awesome afternoon. When I think of Armin, his smile, his eyes on me, to his hand stroking my shoulder in the afternoon sun, I fell asleep with small chills all along my body. Maybe you'll get to see some wet dreams this night with your boyfriend, maybe? Maybe? No. The next day I spent Sunday with my parents. I find them quite relaxed lately. Or maybe I'm more comfortable with them? I did not hear from Kentin, Evan, or Armin and Alexy at Moondance. Monday morning, it was time to go back to high school. I'm wondering what this new week will is all about. Probably nothing worse than the banana story. Finally, I hope. Oh, so we go to school? Going on. Very nice. Thank you, objectives. Fuck. Have a good day, darling. Thank you, Mom. You too. Really? That's it? We just go home? Oh, to school, I mean. Gosh. I want to go so badly back home that I don't even go to school. Okay, let's see. I do not remember which course I have this morning. Oh god, I still have trouble remembering my schedule. Finally, especially on Monday morning. Really? Now I have to look around to see what class I have? Oh, this is bullshit. As I had just arrived in high school, Alexy and Armin almost jumped on me. Only Chan, oh no, they don't look happy. Hey, what's going on? We wanted to talk to you about something. I'm listening. It's about our Saturday ride. It was a disaster. Oh no, what happened? Yeah, that sums it up. What? But why? What went wrong? Rather bad, yeah. Evan took us to his club there, the moon dance. What he forgot to tell us is that the place is forbidden to minors. We had to go back in a hurry to make believe that we were of age. You would have you should have seen Alexy's head. It looked like someone was asking him to kill someone. It is above all that, unlike you, Armin, not everyone is attracted to the dark side of the force. I'm crying. The spicy memes, the spicy references. We say the dark side to be precise. Short, more seriously, I do not like everything that is illegal. It makes me feel uncomfortable and it shows. And in the uncomfortable way, you were not bad either, Armin. It's because I hated the place. It's a trendy club. The music is super strong and there's zombies everywhere. I doubt there's zombies everywhere. Alcoholic people, Armin. Here, I was more stressed than during the game of Resident Evil. Oh damn, I'm sorry you didn't like it. And Kentin and Evan, they were not too disappointed? You laugh? They were in heaven. Yeah, like two fish in the water. Armin and Alexy looked jaded. What? What? What happened? Let's say we discovered sides of Kentin and Evan that we did not know. You can tell her the truth, Alexy. Alexy looked at me a little uncomfortable. Well, basically, they behave like two assholes. The Tumblr has been saying this for all the days that followed this episode, so I'm glad Google Translate summed it up so nicely. Thank you, Google Translate. They were partying, but in their own way. What do you mean? Apparently, Evan likes to provoke the guys free to play the big card, I imagine. What? I don't get that. And Kentin laughed just behind and intervened to help her if necessary. To help him if necessary. Evan and Kentin were not just friends in the club. We asked Evan to bring us back before it was over. You mean they almost fought with bar guests? Oh, exactly. You see the problem? So they were engaging in bar fights? What the fuck? Come on. This is from minor people getting inside illegally and then starting bar fights. That is not good. Kentin and Evan take themselves for members of the Fight Club. Alexy and Armin really looked annoyed. It would surprise me that they are joking, even if it's hard to believe. Uh, to believe, as I know Kentin, they really seem to be a problem. It's surely Evan who has a bad influence on Kenton. That's what we said to ourselves. It's really disappointing from them. I did not think that Evan was the kind to assert his virility at all cost, and still less that Kenton would follow him in this little game. Surely the remains of the military school. Now that I think about it, I told Alexy and Armin what happened before yesterday at the mall. Oh yeah. Ah yeah, so the provocations are not limited to the club outings. Not very reassuring. Yes, indeed. Things are getting really nasty for you, Evan, so if you don't make things up, then I have bad news for you, big boy. We dare say too much about Evan. No one wants it cast a cloud so we just barely find him. Okay, that is a sentence that I don't understand. Wait, so we don't dare to, say too much about Evan. Nobody wants to cast a bad image over him, and we just barely found out about him. But Kentin has always been sensitive to what you think of him. Maybe you can try to talk to him to open his eyes. We're not that close. What do you mean? I have high affinity with him, bitch! It's still worth trying. I'm sure your opinion matters a lot to Kenton. Okay, I'll try to find him and talk to him about it. You can do it. You're the best. Oh, Armin put a like kiss on my lips. My child! And if it does not work, I'll be there to help you. Oh, I watched the twins walk away. No, don't leave me alone. Well, I know what I have to do. Canteen intervention mission enabled. Wait, but what about our classes? Ah, god damn it! Now I got to look around for other people. Great. My favorite thing to do in my candle love.
A few inches later.
Hi, Melody. Did you see Kentin by any chance? No, sorry, I did not see him yet. I can't find him anywhere. I just clicked after the Armin discussion. I didn't do anything. If I meet him, I'll tell you. I'll tell him you're looking for him. Thank you, Melody. At least you're useful sometimes. Lysander, I haven't seen you in a very long while. It seems oh, like an eternity from since I spoke to you. Also, your clothes are still amazing. I love you, babe. Can I help you, Oli-chan? Hi, Lysander. I was looking for Kentin. Um, did you, uh, would you know where he is by any chance? I didn't see him at all. I don't know. I don't think I, seen him arriving at school today. Ah, shit. I don't know where to go. I must have looked annoyed because Lysander looked a little worried. Is everything alright? Yes, don't worry, it's nice to ask. Everything is fine. It would be better if I could get my hands on Kenton. That wording is a bit off. Let's see the internet can provide me with any kind of answers.
70 years later.
Okay, so if we're not on Lysander's route, as in we're not his girlfriend, the correct answer is A, apparently. Yes, don't worry, it's nice to ask. I hope this is okay. Please. I'm sorry I cannot help you. I'll do a lap to see if I can meet him anywhere. Very well. See you later. Aww, that's it. Well, I guess that was the correct answer. It's either plus or negative or neutral. It didn't change our affinity, so I think that's the good way to go. Yay, let's find that little piece of shit.
Soon after.
Well, I seem seem to be finding everyone, every single boy. My prince. Oh my God, I'm so glad to finally see you in an eternity. Oh, Nathaniel, please help me find Kenton. Hi, Nathaniel. You know where Kenton is by any chance? No, sorry. It does not seem to. I don't seem. Uh, it does not seem to have crossed for the moment. I don't think I crossed paths with him at the moment. Oh, how lovely. Nathaniel, can you help me, please? But what is she doing here? It's not your business, Amber. Good, I'll go. Thank you anyway, Nath. Amber, did you see Kenton by any chance? Well, um, let's see if the internet can provide me with anything here.
Moments later.
Okay, so apparently, if you choose B, it's neutral for Amber, but it's positive for Nathaniel, and you can raise your affinity with him. So, babe, good, I'll go. Thank you anyway, Nathaniel. No problem. I just ignored Amber, who looked at me with contempt. I'll go back to I'll go back searching for him later, Nathaniel. Oh God damn it! I swear to God, if I find any other, see what I mean? Also, I didn't know I had this little affinity with Castiel. Fuck, I am so screwed. Um, don't tell me you're still looking for something that is lost. Rather, someone that is lost, let's say. You still playing the Good Samaritan? Um, don't you get fed up by this from time to time? And are you not tired of making fun of everyone? Oh, that is a bad option. It's my side, the Wonder Woman side, and I cannot help it. What I concern myself? I did see this answer floating around the internet and especially Tumblr, so I think this is the correct answer. So, Wonder Woman away! Hey, it is the good answer! You got the suit that goes with it, I hope. Otherwise, it's not interesting. I sighed, a little annoyed. You know you're not funny. Well, who are you looking? Did you see Kenton by any chance? Why is he blushing? No, I didn't see him. What do you want from G.I. Joe? I want to talk to him, that's all. I'll go back looking for him then. Ah, please, if I found everyone else, then I have to find you, Kenton. Don't hide from me. Oh, well, I found someone. Violet is drawing. She didn't seem to notice me. I won't disturb her. Oh, how wonderful! I'll pause the video and see how many APs I'll consume after finding Kenton.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Didn't find Kenton! Found Rosalia instead. Hello! Hey, Rosa, I'm looking for Kenton. Did you see him by any chance? No, I didn't see him. And frankly, after his attitude on Sunday, when Evan approached me, I don't especially want to see him. Precisely, I'm looking for him to understand what's happening to him. I told Rosa that what the twins had told me about the trip to the moon dance. It was that. Kenton and Evan pull each other down trying to play big hard. It's not very clear for them. It's true it's not very clever. It's not very clever of them. It's true it's not very clever. I find you a bit resentful. It does not sound like the Kenton I know at all. Also saw that this answer is the good answer for Rose. Oh God, excuse me. I'm burpy today. Um, apparently, this is the good answer for Rosalia to raise up your affinity, or at least to get the illustration with the banana. Banana. But let's see. It does not sound like Canteen at all. I don't understand. Maybe Evan has a bad influence on Kenton, but Kenton is not stupid. He must realize that he is playing with fire. Surely, I'll keep looking for him. Well, don't be angry with me, but I prefer not to interfere. I understand you well. Don't worry. I'll talk to you later. I hope so. See you later. Ah, Kenton, my man, where are you? Well, I've been around the high school several times, that is true, and Kenton cannot be found. I'll have to postpone this discussion if I don't want to arrive late. So now we're going to class. How wonderful! God, Candy, did you even go to high school this year? As I arrived, I sat down next to Alexy. So, did you talk to Kenton? I couldn't find him. I looked around, but Kenton was not in class. He's not in high school. Alexy glared at me. What? Nothing. I just worry a little for Kenton. Yes, I admit that I do that too. I do that too. Perhaps he takes this story of brothers in arms a little too seriously. It could have been sexy if it was not so disturbing. Alexy, please! In any case, it is not by playing muscles that Kentin will win my heart. It would have to be a bit more subtle for that. Aww, you're stupid. We laughed. And maybe I'm disturbing you? Alexi and I went immediately silent, caught in the act. Only Chan, in the second time I have you back in a few days. If you persist in being inattentive, I will have to inform the director. Oh no, I really don't need that right now. I'm really sorry, it will not happen again. I did not speak a word of the course. Lunch was not long in coming. I'll go back through my locker to do business and then go to the cafeteria. Mademoiselle, a minute, please. Oh no, what did I do? I had I blushed as Mr. Ferraz approached me, looking annoyed. My intentions was not to scold you in front of everyone, but your attention has been declining lately. Do you have problems? Do you want to talk about them? I can hardly tell everything to Mr. Ferraz, but it is true that this year was very rich in emotions. That is to say the least. Quickly, I have to find a pretext for him to let me go. No, I don't have any problems. Thank you for worrying about it, though. It's surely the end of the year that's bothering me. I understand. This is a key moment in your direction. Have you thought about what you would like to do next year? Not really for the moment. Well, it's not late to discuss it. If you need help, let me know and I'll love to think about it with you. Aw, that's very nice of you, Mister. Thank you. Mr. Ferris greeted me and walked away slowly. Oh, that was nice. He's not wrong. I'm not late, but not ahead either regarding my orientation. I had so many things in my head lately that I have not really looked at it for now. I put my things in my locker thinking about all that and then I headed towards the refectory. You mean the cafeteria? Yeah, cafeteria it is. As I entered the cafeteria, someone put their hands on my shoulder. Hey! Oh, do you want to take lunch together? It's not breakfast, Armin. Good idea. We settled down at the table. I didn't find Kent and I couldn't talk to him. And it was not during Farah this morning. Yeah, I noticed. I'm really disappointed with Kent, and I thought he was not as influenced. It's mostly Evan's fault. Neither do I. There is surely a logical explanation. Hmm. These are some really tricky options. Even I don't really know what is the bad and what which is the bad and which is the good answer here.
Meanwhile,
In what I saw, the good answer is C. And seeing the good answer for the sixth of option you have with Armin being your boyfriend, the C is the good option, and seeing how the A option, the previous discussion, was the good one when we talked about his parents, I think this is the good one as well. So let's go with C. There oh god, sorry about that. There is surely a logical explanation. You're nice to want to apologize, but it is not always possible. Even if I find it evil on behalf of Evan to train Kenton in his weak games. In any case, what is certain is that Kenton is not the same since Evan disembarked. We have changed subject. After we finished lunch, we got up to go back to class. I left the cafeteria. I really have the lazy. I feel lazy going to class, but it's time again. Which class are we going on? I have no idea.
a few inches later.
Okay, it was this one. Upon arriving in class, I noticed that Kenton was back, sitting in the back of the class next to Kim. When the teacher called his name, he asked Kenton why he wasn't here in the morning. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, what is that face? I had a wake-up call. It happens even to the best. Some people laughed at his insolence. What is that? What is that? Where did you take that from? Jesus fucking Christ, what is that? I cannot manage to find this funny. If he starts provoking the teachers now, it's really time we had this little conversation. At the end of the class, I spun behind Kenton before he disappeared again. No. Catch up with Kenton to talk to him. Kenton, wait. Oh, hey, hello. I wanted to talk to you about something. Go ahead, I'm listening. Is there a problem? You truly abused the moment. I'm worried about you. Okay, let's see if the internet can provide me with anything.
6.5 hours later.
So it looks like the C option is the good one. So let's go with this one. I'm worried about you. Why? Your attitude has changed a lot since Evan came back. I was told for the evening at Moon Dance. I think Evan does not have a good influence on you. Uh, frick. Frick.
1 hour later.
Um, one of the sites says that the B option could be positive or neutral, but another site says the one where everything is like 1C, 2B, la la la. It says that all of the options are neutral. None of them really matter, so I don't know. I'll go with B. I was told about the evening at Moondance. Who told you that? Well, Alexy and Armin. But what caused you to provoke strangers? Are you trying to trigger fights or what? What is that face? Oh my god! It goes, it's just to laugh. My god, is he coughing? What is that face? Well, obviously, Kenton is not really willing to hear what I have to say. When did you become this bitchy ass boy? Jesus, Kenton, what happened to you? It's not worth it. It's better that I talk with Alexy and Armin. For now, he is not open to criticism at all. Such a change in behavior can only mean one thing. This time, Evan is definitely a bad influence on him. I decided to go home and think about another way to make him aware of his actions. Do we just went to school 2 hours and then my god, I don't get this game. Sometimes the school operation doesn't make any kind of sense. Arriving in the courtyard, I barely had time to breathe, and the mocking laugh of Amber rang behind me. Oh god, what do you want?
Let me breathe, Ollie-chan. You're tired, everyone, apparently. I do not think so.
Oh, let me go. Leave me alone, Amber. You really have that to do. I turned around, still a little shaken by my discussion with Kenton. I'm out of high school. Damn, this is not going well at all. Like, mm. Ah, finally home. I still cannot get over Kenton's behavior. This discussion with Kenton was really unpleasant. Alexy and Armin are wrong. Kenton is not really listening to what I have to say. It's a little sad. We know each other for so long. I have to think about a way to bring him back to reasoning. We must succeed in showing him that he's completely under the control of Evan. Unless it's already too late. The rest of the week went at full speed. Unfortunately, Kenton's attitude has did not didn't improve. Quite on the contrary. One day he even caused a fight in front of the high school? What? Jeez. Kenton, I'm not your doll, do you hear me? What the fuck? You really went too far this time, Kenton. You don't have the right to disrespect Oli-chan. You calm down right this moment or this will go wrong between us. What are you going to do? Shoot me magic cards? You really want to check this out? I had to step in to stop the altercation. That's enough. It's ridiculous. You're not going to fight anyway. Kenton, you're unbearable. Another day, Kenton came very late to the science course. Kenton, you have a good excuse to justify your delay. Because you have been so absent in the recent days and without justification, this will not be acceptable. No, I don't have any word of apology from my father, if that's the question. If you continue to be this insolent, uh, it is 2 hours of glue that you are going to have. I think she refers to the tension, so. Oh my god, that face again. Great, I'll be able to review uh, how to put a condom on a banana like that. Oh god, that's enough, Kenton. It will be 2 hours of detention and you will finish the time, of course, with the director. In short, Kenton has only gone further with his provocations, and despite our many attempts to reason, he remained stubbornly uncontrollable. Finally, Alexy and I decided to draw up a plan of attack. Jesus fucking Christ, what is going on? This is insane. This is absolutely bonkers. Along the way, I received a message from Letty. Thank you very much for your help, Oli-chan. I talked to my mother and it's much better. Not everything is perfect, but at least we start on a good foundation. I replied with Great. We'll see you soon too. I hope to talk to you about this soon. Well, that makes at least one person I managed to help. What the fuck? Alexy and Armin have already arrived. We settled down, anxious to find a solution. Want to know the best? Evan invited us to a second trip to Moondance tomorrow night. Yeah, we're delighted. We'd die of waiting to go back there, you know. Moreover, it was decided to decline the invitation. Rather die than go back to this devil's hideout. Don't overdo it, Armin. Alexei. We especially said that we weren't interested in participating in another little ride with Kenton and Evan. Yeah, we don't really want to end up in the middle of a testosterone contest again. But you must go. We all have to go. Are you serious? No way I put my feet back there. Listen to me. If we all go back there, we can try to keep Kenton under surveillance so that he doesn't go into trouble. Maybe he will realize how far away he is from us and will question himself. When he sees that there are many things to worry about, maybe he will perhaps say that uh insif- this is insignificant. I don't know why, but this plan seems doomed to fail. But if you think it can work, uh, do what you want, but I'll go with Kenton and Evan. In addition, if left alone, they might really get in trouble and put themselves in danger. I will not wait with your arms crossed when that happens. I won't let you go there alone. Who knows what evil beast this place can transform you. Finally, we agreed to accompany Evan and Kent into Moondance the next day. Well, I have to find a costume, but above all, convince my parents to let me go out. So, go home to convince your parents. Okay, that should be really hard, but we can try. Hello, are you back? Yes, the classes ended early today. Great, you deserve a good relaxing weekend. Oh, about that, I have to ask you something. Mom looked at me while waiting for my question. I don't want to lie to her again, but I'm not sure she will let me go to the club. Lie or tell the truth? From what I saw on the internet, telling the truth is the good thing, and also you can receive an hidden object. That isn't really clarified, but let's tell the truth. Telling the truth always is good. I'd like to go out tomorrow night. Oh yeah, where? At a club called Moondance. A club? But for what? Well, to dance? Please, Mom. It's very important that I go. I really want to go. With Rosalia? No, with other high school friends and their big brother. Listen, you take me a little off guard. I don't think this was your thing going out in a nightclub. It's not really a nightclub, it's rather a bar with music. I promise you I won't drink alcohol and I'll pay attention. The least that can be said is that this exit seems to hold you to heart. Mom began to think. Listen, I don't see any inconvenience if you go well in your duties and you don't go too late. I jumped on her neck, delighted and surprised that she gave me her permission. Thank you so much, Mom. You're awesome. I'm not going to forbid my daughter to go dancing anyway. We always liked dancing, your father and and then I prefer you to tell me the truth rather than you lying to me, so you could go out. At least I know I can trust you. I went back in my room with delight in my heart. I wonder how this evening will unfold. Well, we'll just have to see. Anyway, I'll go tomorrow afternoon to pick a costume for the evening. I could suggest someone to come with me to try out clothes. Okay, so now we have to look up at that Alexy and Armin illustration so I can see how I can receive it. So let me check this out.
2 hours later.
Okay, so to go to receive um Armin's and Alexy's illustration, and apparently even Evan's illustration, you have to ask Alexy to help you out. But if you want to go and get Kenton's illustration, you have to ask Rosalia. So that's a bit of info that everyone should know. Let's ask Alexy. I called Alexy and suggested that I go with him to the town to buy a suit to change. Yeah, that would be a great idea. We're going to find you clothes of light and you will be the most beautiful girl in Moondance. No doubt about it. At least we could be sure about that. Tomorrow then. Uh, I still kept Rosalia informed about our release at the Moondance so she could warn Leigh of our visit to her shop. Oh, so we're going to the shop, not to the mall? Interesting. Well, I better sleep early if I want to be fit for tomorrow. I fell asleep thinking of Kenton. Tomorrow night everything is going to unfold. I spent a rather restless night and woke up a little worried. At least I won't be alone in this battle. So, go to town to buy an outfit for today. How lovely. I joined Alexy in town. Toop, toop, toop. Hi, Only Chan. I hope you are ready for the shopping session of your life. You did well to call Alexy the expert in seduction. Oh my god, Alexy. This service will cost you only $5,000. It's a friend price. In your dreams, Alexy. What? You think you're funny? I saw these options in the walkthroughs, and it's always the first option that is the good option. So Blueberry Boy in your dreams. Yes. well at least I um at least I tried. Okay, let's go. We walked into Leigh's shop. Hello. So, Oni-chan, you're preparing for a great night out, as it seems. Yes, we can say that. Will Rosa come with you? No, actually, we do not go so much to have fun, but more for an intervention. Yes, we will especially watch over Kenton so that he does not finish at the police station in return. There is a more exciting idea. Nonetheless, I have not let anything seem to. This didn't seem to stop Leigh's goodwill. Here are some outfits that might do the trick. I'll let you try them on. I have customers to check out. Call me if you need any advice. Thank you very much. It's to church, is it not? Don't touch the lover of Rosa. I do not touch, but I look. now that you have friend, Now that both of you have boyfriends, you're going to leave poor Alexi alone with his sad fate. Oh, don't speak like that, my blueberry boy. Shut up. Yes, I admit that it is in our project eventually. Quite chatty. File in the dressing room and show me the results. It's not given, but I hope it will be worth it. Okay, holy shit, they cost a lot. Let me see. Okay, I have enough money. Okay, so um for the Armin outfit you have to pick this one. For Evans outfit you have to pick this one. And there is a blue dress you have to pick for Kenton's illustration. And from what I know, it's a bit a bit more expensive than these two. I think it's around $2,098. Don't quote me on that. I'll show a picture with the costume and its price on the screen. And let's pick this one. Drums, please. Hey, she looks really cute. Look at her. Oh my god, she looks amazing. Well, I find myself very pretty in this outfit. I hope this will please Armin too. Magnificent. You're going to put all of the moon dance people at your feet, that's for sure. We'll see about that. Thank you for your help, Alexy. I found myself an evening outfit too. Really? Is it that the one from the trailer? It has to be. It's in the illustration. Even if it means spending an evening flying canteen as much as even if it means spending an evening flying canteen, I still want to feel irresistible. Aw, look at this blueberry boy. I love him so much. I don't even have the right to see your outfit, do I? It will have to be a surprise. After leaving Lay's shop, I decided to go home to finish preparing myself. In front of home. Let's see if there's also an item while going to the bus. You can find Auntie in front of the park, but let's see if we can find the hidden object first and foremost. I went to the bathroom to get ready. I put more care than usual. I must be of age to enter the club. I I shouldn't look like a kid. Well, it's time for me to go. I have an appointment with the boys to take the bus. Let's see. Mom? 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 Oh, can I really not find her? Let me check. I'll try to see if I can find Mom, and if not, then I'll just go and try and find Auntie then.
6.5 hours later.
So I couldn't find Mom with to receive the hidden object, but I did find Auntie, and I found her in the park. My lovely. Oh, hello, Auntie. Terrible this heat, isn't it not? Yeah, it's true. It's not going to last, don't you worry. What do you mean? The weather is in the storm, darling. You must be adorned for your first night out. I'm not really going out to have fun. But how do you know that anyway? I have eyes everywhere. Besides, do you really think you can go unnoticed with this outfit that shines with 1,000 lights? Sorry, my voice is terrible while singing, but hey, I'm having fun. Here is a small gift for the perfect whole outfit. Merci, Auntie. It's very pretty. Come on, the party doesn't wait. Let's see if we received our stuff.
A few moments later.
Yes, there it is. This is the purse Auntie gives us if we do find her in this episode, and it's really nice. I really like it, but now I'm really intrigued. She said that the weather is not going to last, and there is a storm that's going to come. I am very intrigued by that statement. So I had to go join the boys at the moon dance. That was the name. Arriving at the bus stop, the boys were already there. Hey, look at Alexy! Oh my god, look at the child. He's so beautiful. Wow, well, Alexy also got dressed up. Oh my god, look at him! Great, we're all here. We'll be able to go out. Oh, joy. I think no one else has heard that. Oli-chan, you look superb in this outfit. Oh, thank you, Bae. You look amazing too. Look at that tiger. That is amazing. I wonder who was able to advise you as well. Haha, thank you. Yours isn't that bad either. Oh, Alexy is right. You are splendid as always. Oh my god. Armin put his arm around my waist. When the bus arrived, we all got in. The trip to Moondance cost us $10. I paid my ticket. Well, it's too late to run around now. Armin, do you know if there are buses on the way back? Oh yeah, that's a legitimate good question. Yes, there are night buses every hour from the from the club to the city. So, oh, oh, this is a new area entirely. We ended up arriving in the car park of the club. Holy shit, this is amazing. This looks like a German country or something, not France. I mean, I haven't been in France to begin with to see how country houses, to call them like that, traditional houses look actually. So don't quote me on that, but this gives me a lot of German flares. Maybe it's a German suburb. We ended up arriving in the car park of Moondance. It's time to get out your best smile, Oni-chan. If possible, a smile that says I am the age I go boxed every weekend. That's true for us too, Armin. Oh my god, look at him. He's so flustered. My poor child. You could have made a little effort to dress yourself, by the way. Ooh, Alexy, please. Don't roast my child, my boyfriend, I mean. What's wrong with my clothes? You look like a high school student, that's what's wrong. Uh, it is not false. Stop bickering, you two. Shut up. Stop. Damn, I need to look this up.
Later.
Okay, so the only known answer is the B answer, which is a neutral answer, and I think I'm going to choose it because I'm not risking this anymore. I'm not taking any chances. I want to take the Armin and Alexy illustration. Is the best way to get us to get us spotted. Okay, we'll wrap this up. We reached the height of the bouncer. Uh, good evening. Hello. Hello. Fuck.
12 seconds later.
So apparently for the illustration you have to choose B. Hello. Do we know each other? Not yet. I don't believe so. No.
Eventually.
Apparently, the good option that would lead to the illustration is B? I don't believe so. Yeah, that's what I said. The bouncer described us from top to bottom with a suspicious air. Wait here. He disappeared inside for a few moments. We're dead. We'll never get inside. Yeah, he did not seem to take the bite. Uh, if I f- uh if I still finish with the cops, if I still finish with the cops, I will not do so. I warn you. Um, I think he is talking like, if I'm going back to the cops, I'm not gonna stick around. But no, everything will be fine. I looked up at the sky, exasperated. Pity, no. I think, let me check real quick because this is the definitive answer and I need to see which answer is good. Okay, so I've checked 3 different sites and all of them say that the A option is the good option that will lead to the illustration. So fingers crossed. But no, everything will be fine. I clung to um I clung to him with a smile as a lifeline and shrugged my shoulders. The Colossus finally came back. Well, you look a little young, but there are not many girls tonight. In any case, not so cute girls. So go ahead. Ew, that is just I give a sigh of relief and we walk in. Yes! Finally! Hallelujah! Oh, I'm so happy! I did something good, you guys! Yay! Look at my candy. She looks so fancy in that costume. Too bad her golden, sparkly shorts can't be shown. Let's go! Yay, Blueberry Boy, I love you! Let's go to Moondance. Holy shit. This place is amazing. Inside, it made an untamable heat. Powerful bass vibrated the entire club to the rhythm of an electro sound. The place was very dark except the lights of red and blue strobes. The people were all dressed and had hairdressers defying gravity. Do you mean Shiki? When we entered, we felt stared in detail from top to bottom. Armin leaned towards us to whisper, but the music almost covered his words. Looks like a bar of vampires, like in the True Blood series, don't you think? Oh my God, Armin, stop with that face! Nobody knows your Seth Shepherd series, Armin? What? Of course, it is super known. Armin began to sulk. Aw, would be cool if you would let me know, Armin. Yeah, whenever you want, I will tell you. We moved forward looking for the others. Oh God, I think I see Kentin at the back of the bar, over there. Alexy and Armin followed me on the dance floor, so I pierced the compact crowd of revelers. Suddenly, I felt someone catch me by the arm. I turned around. Oh God. Ugh. A little older boy faced me. His skin was very white and his hair was silver. Zen, is that you? It also looks like he has a little ponytail there, but that may be the color of his coat or something like that. His face had something enigmatic, both attractive and frightening. Why is he all black though? Why can't I see his pretty ass face? Uh, could I buy you a drink, my dear? Uh, unless you prefer to offer me one instead. He winked at me and smirked, revealing glimmering teeth. Uh, I'm not fine. Please let me go. I pulled my arm away from him. Oh God! A friend of his approached me, looking as strange as the first one. You have to drop it off. She is accompanied. Without a word, the two turned our backs and left in another direction. Jesus, what was that? I watched them walk away like I was hypnotized. Armin's voice finally brought me back to earth. Ollie-chan! You knew them? Not at all, no. Well, let's go. We've been dragged a long way too much. We finally arrived at the level of Kenton and Evan. We approached them. Both are talking to a group of boys who did not seem to particularly appreciate their company. We approached to hear what they were saying. Oh God, I hate this even more. Look at that! That is such an evil smirk. God damn! No wonder Kenton looks like a fucking creep. Like a fucking psychopath. He took it all from Evan. Even. Fuck his name. I won't pronounce incorrect. No siree. Well then, guys, is drinking raspberry juice. Did you feel like it's a birthday snack? Pack your punchlines, kid. You do not want to deal with us. You better break up. This isn't a club for children. Oh my God. Is it you? Is it you that I call a child? I'm calling you a child. Kenton approached a lobster with a threatening air, ready to send a fist in his face. Oh God! Armin stepped in and shot Kenton back. Stop it, Kenton! You want to get out of here with a... I can't pronounce that word. Cokework? Cokework? I can't pronounce that word. Is that kid listening to your boyfriend and fuck the camp here? Oh my God, he is fully mad right now. This time Alexy had to hold back Kenton, who was rushing back to the guy. We managed to get him away from the group of lowbirds. Oh, it was lowbirds, no lobsters. Oh my God, I read it lobsters instead of lowbirds. I'm so terrible. Who were casting mocking glares at him. But what are you guys doing here? We decided to come in the end. Were you obligated to come together? Evan stared to make fun of Kenton in turn. Decidedly, Kenton, you can do nothing without your friend taking themselves for your parents. You make me all drunk, I pull myself. Furiously, Kenton headed towards the exit. Fuck you! I turned to Evan, very upset. Have you seen where this led us, you crap? Oh my God, she swore! I hope you are proud of yourself. This is all your fault. To be honest, I don't even care at this point. At first, I wanted to have a good, at least decent affinity with him, but now he can fuck right off. Go the fuck away from my canteen boo boo. I'll still look it up and see what kind of choices there are for Evan here.
2 hours later.
Okay, so pro tip, fun fact, if you do want to get Evan's illustration, you have to choose this option, the A option. Have you seen where this all led us, you crap? Oh my god. Because of you, Kenton is a hard guy and gets into trouble. Is that what you're taught at the military school? Oh god. You really should revisit your conception of friendship because at the moment it's not very glorious. Evan remained speechless and could not expect such a flood of reproaches. Your little game cannot last. Yeah, I didn't get the illustration because I didn't have the costume, but now you guys know at least which option to take at the last discussion and which outfit to take to get Evan's illustration. So good shit. Meanwhile, the old lads had returned to the charge. They nudged at Evan while I told him his fourth truths. I forgot to read the last word. They seemed determined to do battle. We take care of him. You'd better catch up with Cantino. Oh no, they're using the nickname they gave to Kenton now. No, that makes me sad. Before another brilliant idea comes to mind, I step behind Kenton, quite annoyed. Oh God, Kenton, wait. God, this will not go well. Leave me alone. I advanced towards him, annoyed. But what is wrong with you? Why do you behave like this? And you? Why do you always dramatize everything? You must always meddle with what it's not your business. I felt my patience abandon me. But it concerns me. You are my friend. How can you say that? Do you want us to leave you alone? Damn! No! This will surely make me lose the faith and I don't want to lose it! No! I hate these parts of the arc episodes. I hate them! I hate them.
20 minutes later.
The first two options are negative responses and the last one is unknown, so I'm pretty sure this one will lower his affinity as well. So let's see. Do you want us to leave you alone? Would you rather would you rather let us would you rather let you fight with guys twice as old as you? Maybe yes, but it's madness. It's Evan who turned your brains out. You have to realize that he has a very bad influence on you. I can't let you say that. When I arrived at the military school, I was a kid everyone was laughing at. They caught me. Never mind. It was Evan who helped me to assert myself, not to let me do it again. It was thanks to him that I managed to have confidence in myself. And you want me to be the victim again? I do not doubt that he helped you a lot, but your attitude in the last few days is unacceptable. You are no longer the Kenton I have known. Damn it! God damn it! Fuck. Well, if you do not like me like that, maybe we cannot be friends anymore. On these words, Kenton turned away from me and left the parking lot. Kenton, wait! That's it, go away! I looked at him, a painful sensation of incompetence in my belly. Damn!
Later.
I couldn't really find anything precisely. I think the blog says that the last dialogue we have with Kenton, when he's not our boyfriend, is the C answer that is good, or at least neutral and won't um do any harm to us, but I really want to call out to him. I feel bad. Why is this happening? God damn. And also at this point, you can have the illustration with Canton if you have the right um outfit and you are his girlfriend. And the right option should be B, which says I got closer to him. So, yeah. No, if I'm very interested and curious to see what the others do, how he would respond, because if we stay silent, he won't do much. He would just walk away. But I want to say something. I don't want to say B because that will fuck us up, surely. Maybe A will as well, but you know what? We'll just wing it. Canteen, wait. But it was like I was talking to a wall. He didn't even stop. Yeah, I know I didn't get the illustration. Jesus. Neck, what is wrong with me? I watched him move away and a shiver ran up and down my body. Alone in front of the bar in which I never wanted to go back, I suddenly got very cold. Finish the episode. Damn! Fuck me! God! This was this was one hell of a ride. I didn't expect this episode to be this heavy. And now I see why people are complaining about Evans and Kenton's behavior. More like people say that they hate Kenton now. But hey, you can't really please everybody. But it's a very interesting episode. I mean, I have mixed feelings about it. Like I said, I tackled some issues about it. I found it funny with the um a sex education class with the banana and condom. That was amazing. But I feel like there's something missing here. There are some questions that we need to be answered, like if Evan's phone was there and he was their older brother, how old was he when um his parents died in the car crash? And why couldn't the twins stay in their custody? Was he also adopted? Was he adopted by somebody else before the twins? And also with Kenton's behavior, what happened? I want to know more about Evans and Kenton's relationship, and I also want to learn what happened in military school. It would be so nice to have a flashback like we did in episode 16 with Deborah when she was still in high school and she was in a relationship with Castiel. Would be so interesting to see a flashback of Kenton when he was still Ken and just got into the military camp and was this abused and laughed at boy, and Evan helped him. I want to see what happened and why he's behaving like this all of a sudden. I hope the next episode will bring us these questions, and I also wish that the episodes won't be as rushed as they seem to be. Like the last couple of episodes since Lysander's arc, they all have felt so compacted and rushed, and like there was out of time. Like they were out of time, the creators of the game, and they wanted to wrap things up very quickly. And I don't get that. I don't really know what to say. Some people are speculating that the game is coming to an end. I hope that that's not the case. and I didn't get the Rosalia illustration. But hey, what can you do? I'm really happy that I got this illustration instead with my baby boy and my baby blueberry boy. And I hope you guys like this episode. I know it is a really long episode. I wouldn't be surprised if it took um 2 hours. I recorded this videos bunch of videos in 2 days because this episode was so hard to record to say the least. It was a really long episode. Um and also with Laeti, I forgot about Laeti. The whole story with her mother and divorce, that was a really nice thing to approach. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this episode. Tell me if you want to see more of my content. If you like these kind of videos, I'll try my best to post the next upcoming episodes that Amor Zucre and Mike and Love will post, and I will try my best to help the people who are posting answers and results and walkthroughs to complete their walkthroughs entirely so people can enjoy this game fully and get the illustrations without too much trouble. I'll link in the description below all the people and all the blogs that I've used to get my answers, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Bibs, and I say peace. Peace!